think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
And if you was instead of hating, you'd be ballin' too. I know you seen us fallin' too. All the rich niggas is all my crew. Fuck it, they can't touch us. If stuck up is what you call it, cool. Ooh, you should've seen when I came down in that. Black on black, cause it's greater haters face down on the mat. Splat, yeah, I can make a green nigga mad. Quick, fast, flash like 10 cash on this bitch. Can tell I'm a G by the walk in the stands. I play the game, make me talk in the stands. Watch how you talk when you talk to the man. If it ain't about bread, you talk to the head. I show you how to get rich. You got a weak arm, I'll show you how to pitch. Made so play, I'll show you by the hit. And tell the police I don't know about shit. Hey, God, I'm fly, something like the air. Ain't that something when it's stunting, man? It's nothing like air. Homie, hold it right there. Homeboy, I'm right there.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
I got one in the back, I got one in the front. I make them do what I say. They tell me say what I want, I tell them get your money, girl, and just stop breathing. Cause if it ain't about that dough, it ain't about me neither. See a gangster like myself, I get that paper and women. Man, your woman probably out there with some paper to give me. Listen, you're looking at a real pimp, ask my old women. And they'll tell you no remote, I control women. I'm a whole load, put me in the game, woman. If he ain't paying, then he shouldn't be playing. I'm saying, broke dudes only make jokes funny. I make more than I can fit in this quote, honey. Unquote, come sun soak with me, man. Fly it down here and lay you up in my beach house.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me a op, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get the strike. And guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight.
We really hit it, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals.
Break that shit down, nigga.
AK to anybody, kill hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split 'em. LN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner.
5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops straight go. I got them all, you don't want no.
I got all those shit, nigga.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They
on smoke. You can't catch me on social media, my nigga. I'm in the street with it, you dig what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Peace and blessings to the family. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know that's pinned to the chat. Subscribe to that channel because I'm gonna start doing it on that page now. Because I don't think they want to let this page get remonetized again. So I guess I'm gonna have to do it from my other one. You feel me? Like, I guess I'm gonna have to start going live from my other one and build that one up. Get some more subscribers on that one right there because y'all know how that shit is. Like, every time I keep getting strikes on this one. So I guess they don't like what I'm saying. So I keep getting strikes on this page. I just got a strike the other day for some kind of comment. I don't know what the fuck I said. Really don't give a fuck, honestly. So I'm gonna start doing it from the other page. So if y'all not subscribed to it, subscribe to the other page. Yeah, Oakland. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna go ahead and just do it on the other page. Fuck it. Probably take about a month to get monetized. You know, I ain't tripping. But shout out to my brother All Things. Big AMCFSG, Terrell Davis, salute King, peace and blessings. The beautiful Miss Ty Drakeford in the building. How you doing, Queen? Arena, the beautiful queen of my nigga Lee Jackson. What's up? Salute King, peace and blessings. What the fuck? I pressed the wrong button. Fresh Baker with the motherfucking pies in the building. Salute King, peace and blessings. This is made, Florida owned. LaMarcus Robinson in the building. Salute. My nigga Brian the King Falcone, big ANCFSG in the building. Salute. Frequent flyer. That's my nigga, even though that motherfucker. He's talking about haters everywhere. I got two. I can get timed out. You know something, Frequent? But at least you ain't been banned. Like boxing, hacking, all them, they got banned. I fucks with you, Frequent. You just get on my nerves all the time, nigga. He talking about they don't like Ryan Garcia, probably. Shout out to Andy Gill in the building. Salute, King. Peace and blessings to you. All right, let's see. And shout out to Live Frequently in the building as well. He on both his pages. He on his bullshit today. Salute. My nigga Oakland LDTV, salute, bro. Hope everything well with you. Frequent gonna be at that damn Devin Haney and Ryan fight, flying his drones, watching that bitch for free. He'll be watching that bitch for free. Mr. M. Pride, what it doing, homie? Peace and blessings. Shout out to my brother James Dunnigan in the building. Hey, Ty Drake, like Boxing Hacker was talking crazy, and then they put a bounty on that nigga head. Shout out to my brother GM, Mr. Impossible in the building. Hey, Ty, they put a motherfucking damn a bounty on that nigga head, dog. Like, they put a bounty on that nigga motherfucking head. So, nah, Ty, because motherfuckers was getting tired of them. They was like, man, up, we'll send this if we can get rid of it. And the only reason I accepted the bounty is because motherfucking Key, y'all know how Key is. She want to let everybody live. So she talk about, nah, don't let them time him out, Upper. Don't let him time him out. He needs a safe space. He should be able to say what he want to say. Shout out to Soft Mush Mouth, nigga from down the Fat Albert with the motherfucking pink head. She like, come on, don't do that. And I was like, it's out of my hands, Key. It's out of my hands. I said, over here, goodbye, hacker. Because he used to hop up on that motherfucker every day and say the same fucking shit every time, dog. Every fucking time. I used to be like, dude, shut the fuck up. Well, Ty, you a female, you can take that up with Key. I know his ass ain't coming to that Discord. I told Key that straight up. I said, I can't deal with that nigga. Let me see what the fuck GM posted. Hold up. Yeah, that's the Mushmouth. That's the nigga named Mushmouth. Hey, Frequent, your favorite fighter fights this weekend? And everybody, it's crazy. Everybody think Frequent Flyer favorite fighter is Devin Haney. Frequent Flyer really ain't a Devin Haney fan, dog. He done infiltrated. Fucking Frequent, I'm gonna go ahead and just say it. Frequent actually don't like Devin Haney, really. He actually be my motherfuckers, and all the motherfuckers really think that Frequent ride with Devin Haney. Ennis, and then Scooter, whatever the fuck his name is. In a way, he's victim. Hey, Ty, y'all let Frequent ride out, man. He wanted to have Frequent around, just as long as Frequent don't post no dumb shit over there. Hey, Frequent, I'm gonna tell you this now. The Discord ain't from that dumb shit, dog. You start posting the Discord with that dumb shit, boy, you gonna be up out of there. So that trolling don't go down in the Discord. We don't be trolling over there. Fuck that shit. Like, you can be chill, you can do whatever, but that trolling shit, motherfuckers don't be. Chill. Look at Gio. Oh, Ty, it's very safe because you can always pull the trigger whenever you want to, Ty. Like this, right? It ain't no one person above the team. I ain't trying to be above nobody. I want to do, bro. I really don't care. It's whatever y'all want to do. It's up to y'all, bro. I'm not even getting into it. Just explain it to Key. Just explain it to Key. I'm just gonna tell Key I ain't got shit to do with it. Shout out to my nigga Judah Vision in the building. Salute, King. Hey, Oakley, you see how I did that, boy? You see how I did that, Oakley? Non-violent, don't nobody do nothing. Nah, I didn't open the season up on you Frequent. I just said I ain't got shit to do with it. It's not my Discord, brother. I'm just over there chilling too, Frequent. Shit. It's not my Discord. Shit. Hell yeah, all things. I'm just a squirrel over there, my nigga. Shit. GM the Ace Boom Coon over there. You know, I'm up under him. Shit. I think I'm third on the list. I think it's GM Key, me. Then I think Ty. I think that's the way it goes. Shit. I'm cool. Shit. I'm cool with it. I can't even get the show started. Oh man. I'm done, man. Ah shit. Well, frequent. See, there you go. Frequent. Ah shit. Well, I guess frequent about to go to the abyss already. You about to go to the abyss already. Yep. I just tell Key when she came on that he didn't know what to say. He didn't know what to do. Actually, Ty, this fight this weekend between Boots and them, honestly, because really, Stanley Owens reminds me of a Karen Cooper. That Monty Stanley Owens ain't never really been special to me. Like I ain't never really seen him as an elite fighter. Like he did be. Like, them niggas didn't do no style. Like they sat there in the pocket and was. Nah, Frequent just came yesterday, GM. Hey, Frequent. I bet you if you in the Discord, I bet you I can find out which one you are. If you in there right now, Frequent, when we get off this live, I bet I can go through all the names and find out which one you are. How much you want to bet? And that's if you in there. Real shit. That's if you in there. I bet I can point out which one you are. Nah, he ain't Rare Breeze. Rare Breeze was my man that just came in. Nah, he ain't Rare Breeze, GM. I didn't say I wanted to do it, Frequent. I just said I bet I could pick it. Captain K. Damn, Frequent. They got you, didn't they? He done got you already, Frequent. He done figured your ass out, Captain. Frequent's a stay-at-home dad, bro. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to figure out who that nigga fought. Hold on. All right, the dude that he fought was all right, Kevin Livingstone. Oh, nah, don't get Captain K. That's my nigga Kevin Livingstone, GM. That's why I said I gotta look at the I gotta look at the names. But GM, nah, Captain K is my boy Kevin Livingstone. That Butayev. When I seen the Montestanionis fight Raja Butayev, if he fights against anybody, nah, freaking, I'm gonna go look at the thing. Jamal, I'll find you out. Wife works in motherfucking damn cybersecurity. So I just have her look at the IP address of flyer frequency, and then she could run the trace on the IP addresses that's in the damn Discord. She said she could do that. So, all right. That's why I said if you're still in there, I'll find out which account is yours. If you don't want to say which one it is, we can find out. You know. But yeah, when he fought Raja Butayev, they lose. Like he wasn't doing no type of head movement, nothing special. He was just sitting in the pocket trading blows. To sustain that type of punishment because Boots gonna tag that nigga. Motherfuckers say what the fuck they want, but Boots first. They didn't say they wanted. The man said he wasn't gonna clip you. He just wants to know who everybody is, so it ain't motherfuckers in there that we don't know who the fuck they're gonna clip you. He said he wanted to know your name. GM keeps a record of everybody who's in there. The KO boxing, the realest one doing it out this motherfucker, dog. You feel what I'm saying? Damn shit. I watch these videos every day. And it'd be funny too, because that nigga feel the same way me and Kiwi feeling about this shit. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, like I say, when I see the Montestanionis fighting Raja Butayev, I say, yeah, he motherfucking basic European style. Honestly, if y'all want to be honest about it, there might be a hot take or something, but I think Karen Kukadashian could beat Montestanionis, actually. I really do. Karen, a lot of people don't realize Karen ain't no top 10, bro. His last fight against Karen. And see, people, right? Yes, a motherfucker could put a rehydration clause on somebody. But motherfuckers think that if a boxer puts a rehydration clause on somebody, that they're weight training them and shit. No, it's not. Shout out to that's me in the building, Malik. But this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Tank should pay Tank that money, but look at how Roach acted 3 days later. Oh, payroll agreed to. But let me tell y'all about these rehydration clauses. Just because all my shit choppy. Hold on, let me switch devices real quick. It take me 1 second. Detroit, BC, my nigga in the building, salute. Hold on. Are we good now? All right. So what I was saying, a lot of people, you said pause. Shout out to Thomas Hill in the building, the OG. Well, a lot of people don't understand. Like the next day weigh-in, yeah, you get weighed the next day. It's big block with that 454 salute. But still, even though you get the next day weigh-in, bro, you can still rehydrate 20 pounds. Jerron Ennis, his next day weight has to be 157. But when Jerron Boots Ennis gets in that ring, That nigga be about 165, 170, easy. That nigga's easy as super middleweight when he's in the ring. He's 5'10". The nigga's big. My nigga Earl Spence, when he used to rehydrate with that shit, he used to still get big. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna give you one better. Devin Haney. He went from 140 to 165 in one day. No, in 12 hours. So if Devin Haney could gain 25 pounds at a lower weight at 140 in 12 hours, how many do you think Jerron Boots Ennis can in 12 hours? You feel what I'm saying? That's what people don't understand when they be sitting there trying to use that narrative about motherfucking damn weight clauses and shit like this. That means you don't understand boxing. Because usually motherfuckers don't go up that much. The only reason people be weight bullying is because of that snack shit now. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know how a motherfucker can put on over 20% because I'm gonna say 20% because Bam Rodriguez fights at 115, but he rehydrates 7 weight divisions. Bam Rodriguez last fight was 143 when he rehydrated. That's 115, 118, 122, 126, 130, 135, 140. Come on, man. That's too much, dog. Like, you rehydrating over 20%, dog. Of course you beating the shit out these little niggas. Like, of course, you fighting these little middle schoolers and you rehydrating like that. And motherfuckers talking about, and they talk, you would say that free because you're a Devin fan too. And you're a Boots fan. Boots been weight bullying the 147 division right now. You see how much bigger that nigga is than most people? My nigga Earl used to do it. Danny Garcia said Earl Spence was like a middleweight in the goddamn ring. He couldn't do shit with it. And like, motherfuckers be talking about Tank versus Inoue. Do y'all not know that Naoya Inoue is taller than Tank by an inch, right? That's one. Do y'all know that Naoya Inoue rehydrates more than Tank Davis does? Do you know his last fight, he was almost 150 pounds? I'm talking about Inoue, not Tank. See, motherfuckers glorify these motherfuckers right here that's fighting in these little ass divisions. Do y'all not know that Tank is naturally a 126 pounder? Like, if Tank really wanted to, that motherfucker can make 126. He can make 130. Naoya Inoue should be 130, 135. Go back and look at Naoya Inoue versus Nonito Donaire. He was much bigger than Donaire. And Nonito said that he rehydrated to like 127. Frequent. You said, how are you going to weight bully with the IBF rehydration clause? You know why, Frequent? Now I know you just didn't listen to shit I just said, you dumbass. Didn't I just say the IBF rehydration, 10 pounds, that's the next morning weight. They don't check your weight after the next morning. You just have to be that set weight the next morning when they do the next weigh-in, nigga. It only took Devin Haney 12 hours to gain 25 pounds, Frequent. So if Jerron Boots Ennis gets weighed 9 o'clock in the morning and he don't go into the ring until 10 o'clock at night, that's 13 hours to rehydrate. Come on, man. Stop acting like you don't know what the fuck going on, Frequent. That's why Devin got smoked by Ryan. Because they didn't want to do the next day weight with Devin. Remember that? Remember, they could have stopped Ryan's weight. They could have stopped whatever Ryan was going to do. But Devin and Bill didn't want motherfuckers to know his next day weight. So we're not going to act like motherfuckers don't be playing with the damn weight system, bro. Come on. Come on now. You ain't talking to no damn rookie, nigga. You talking to a nigga that actually boxed for goddamn 12 years before he got kicked out of boxing. Shit. But I still boxed my whole life, but I competed for 12 years, undefeated, Golden Glove. And I still break a nigga whole shit right now. You said, why is Richard? Because Richard Hiss is a bitch. Shit, we ain't gonna sit there in front. That nigga's a fucking bitch. That nigga don't want no smoke with Matias. I mean, shit, we not gonna call us. I'm gonna call a spade, nigga. That nigga had a chance to get his first title versus Matias. He said, nah, I'm cool. That nigga said, nah, I'm cool on that one. Man, you gotta realize Matias got a goddamn body in that ring. That nigga ain't trying to get in there. Niggas ain't trying to really get in there with a nigga that got a body, bro. Shit. Nigga, I'm gonna tell you like this. I can box my ass off, but they tell me I'm going in there with a nigga that got a body. It's gonna make me put a new perspective. Like, what the fuck is this nigga hitting with? You feel what I'm saying? Like nigga, that's some heavy ass hands, bro. And I gotta weigh the cost. I gotta weigh the pros and cons on that shit, dog. Like, what if he catch me with one of them motherfuckers and knock my damn lights out? What if my defense ain't on point? I gotta make sure we cool. Shit. Frequent. If Matias is food, okay. What belt does Richardson Hitchens have right now, Frequent Flyer? What belt? See, I'm gonna show you how you contradict yourself, you dumbass. What belt does Richardson Hitchens have, Frequent? What belt does he have, Frequent? Come on now, you was just typing fast. Come on. What belt does Richardson Hitchens have? He's the champion of what division? Okay, so it ain't no hydration clause for Richardson Hitchens because he's the champion. So he knows as the champion of the IBF, he knows every fight he goes in, he has a rehydration clause. He knows that. He went for that belt. He went for that belt when somebody other than Matias had it. So if that's the problem, then how is it not? If he was food, he would have went out to Matias with the belt because the rehydration clause is not gone now that he has the belt. It's not gone. It's not gone when he's calling out George Kambosos. It's not fucking gone. It wasn't gone when he beat the nigga that beat Matias. It's not gone. It's just there, and it's a problem when he's about to get in the ring with Sabril Matias that's gonna beat his fucking brains in, nigga. That's what it is. So if it was food, would tell Richardson Hitchens to go ahead and get a plate and get a double serving of that goddamn food, then, nigga. You sound stupid as shit, dog. You sound stupid as shit, dog. Listen to the shit you say before you type, dog. Like, damn. If a nigga is food, then go eat up, nigga, and get a double helping of that shit. Get you 2 scoops like Raisin Bran. Nigga know he'll get motherfucking murdered in that ring, bruh. And I'm talking literally. Richardson Hitchens ain't got enough power to keep Matias off his ass. We sat there and watched him go through Chakram. We seen him go through pumps. We sat there and seen the motherfuckers throw the kitchen sink at Matias. And the fucked up shit about it while we watching it, people were sitting there getting nervous in KQ chat. And I told them, I said, watch around the 5th round. I said, y'all don't see them body shots that Matias is stabbing them niggas with. You know what happens when you stab a nigga in the body while they throwing punches? One body shot while you throwing a punch would take out more than 5 body shots with you sitting there guarding, nigga. Because you extending your body, you extending your breath, and then you taking one right there. That nigga takes out your soul. And Matias got one of the fastest hooks. He'll double up on that left hook before you can do shit. Frequent. Devin Haney would never get in the fucking ring with no damn Sabril Matias. For the rest of his career, Devin is not fighting nobody over 60% knockouts, nigga. Do you not realize that all of Matias's wins have come by stoppages? And Devin Haney is the last person that wants to get in the ring with Sabril Matias. You want me to tell you why, Frequent? You thought Ryan Garcia had a fast left hook. Have you not seen Sabril Matias double up on his left hook before a nigga can get off a shot? That's his signature shot, is his left hook. You better go back and watch Matias. Devin gonna have the damn phone disconnected fucking with Matias. Frequent. They called a nigga that wasn't even Matias' manager. Nigga, stop, Frequent. Stop. Stop, Frequent. Stop. 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 We're not even gonna do that. We're not even gonna act like Devin wanted some smoke. Just like he wanted to fight Gary Russell. Just like he wanted to fight Tank. And when motherfucking Tank gave him a chance, he went to go fight Regis. Just like he undisputed, and all they say is they always talking, but they never say let's fight. Shakur Stevenson walked that nigga down. That nigga walked out the fucking ring. That nigga Devin Haney tried to take Earl's persona, bro. Everybody knows what the fuck he is. Earl was the boogeyman, and Devin was like, hey, I need to try that. Devin don't even know who the fuck he is, dog. PGB Big Dog Salute. This nigga has no identity, and his dad's making it worse every time he comments on the fucking internet, nigga. Hey, it's on you, Brian. Y'all ain't got to tell me, bro. Yeah, like I say, the only person y'all got to explain that to is Keith. Just keep my name out of it. Just keep my name out of it. I ain't had shit to do with nothing. But all that lying and capping, we ain't gonna do that. Hell. You notice Jose Ramirez, the only thing he working on is left hooks. Devin been susceptible to a left hook his whole career. I even explained it to Derrick James. And shout out to my nigga Derrick James, even though I haven't talked to Derrick in a while. Shout out to him. I hope he stayed blessed. I'm glad Ryan back with him. But I made a whole hour-long video on Devin and sent it to Derrick. And he thanked me for it. But I showed his whole career. Hell, even Lenore has caught with it. Even Ryan was catching him with the shit back in amateurs. That's just Devin. Shout out to Sexy Kendra 50 Cent. But this always been him. Hell, I lost most of the people that used to be in here that was Devin fans because I gave Derrick James a video before the fight. But the fucked up shit about it, everything I said about Devin, everything I said about his mismatches, how, yeah, like everything, I salute the Thrill Hill, everything I said about Devin, all his insecurities, all his ineffectual accomplishments, and all his deficiencies, I explained it on the live every day. Me and Key used to talk about it every day because she wanted to give Devin the benefit of the doubt. And I told Key he gonna get smoked like some good piff. I said the nigga getting smoked like piff. I said he gonna get smoked like that good shit. Frequent stop line, nigga. But like I said, I explained that Devin was gonna get smoked. I said because Devin, one thing about Devin, when he throws that jab out, he stutter steps. Even little ass Lomachenko caught on to that shit. Little ass Lomachenko caught on to Devin's pattern. And if he would have caught on to it earlier, Devin wouldn't have beat Lomachenko. That's why I'm thinking if Devin wasn't 25 pounds heavier than Lomachenko, could he have beat Lomachenko? If him and Lomachenko was the same size, honestly, Devin would get the shit beat out of him by Lomachenko. The only advantage that Devin had over Lomachenko was his size. And frequent. You could tell Devin don't sell. When he did a pay-per-view with Lomachenko, it did 150,000. That's better than all of Terrence Crawford's pay-per-views. I give him that. That's better than all of Terrence Crawford's pay-per-views except for the Spence one. But when Devin went to go fight another champion, a Regis Prograis, that shit did less than 50,000. That did less than 50,000. So that shows you Devin's market value. Now, Tank Davis, he fights Lamont Roach, who's off of Pro Box. That nigga can carry the whole pay-per-view his damn self. Pro Box fight. That's when you sell. Earl Spence, everything he did was over 250,000. Everyone. That's called selling. Hold on one second. All right. So you can't sit there and say shit like that, really, because especially when your guy ain't selling. And that's just facts, bro. And Matias been wanting, he called him a pussy. He called him, T.O., all them motherfuckers pussy. Matias wants that smoke with Devin. Bill ain't gonna allow his motherfuckers. Thrill Hill. I'm about to give you my honest take on that fight, right? My man Thrill Hill say, Upper, what's your take on a Matias and Haney fight, right? I'm curious. I'm gonna tell you exactly. I'm busy, my nigga in the building. I'm gonna tell you exactly what my take is on a Matias and on a Boots and Haney fight. It's called a fucking fantasy, Thrill Hill. It'll never fucking happen. Bill Haney would never put his son in that type of danger. He did it once with Ryan. I don't even think he gonna put him back in there with Ryan. But if Devin was to ever get in there with Jerron Boots Ennis, it's career suicide. It's career suicide. It is career fucking suicide. And Dank Luke Kane, I can't agree with that right there. One thing about me, my brother, I keep everything 100. Ryan didn't have to play possum to get the fight with Devin. Actually, Ryan and them, honestly, was looking past Devin because Devin approached that nigga a couple times. You feel me? JTM salute. Devin was trying to fight Ryan. Devin had the WBC. Ryan had the intern. And Devin was trying to force the fight with Ryan. But the reason why Ryan didn't want to fight because Devin would have had a bigger cut. And Ryan felt like he was the A side to Devin. They was trying to bullshit Ryan and give Ryan the B side type money. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, Ty Drake, Boxing Hacker must have said some dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta realize, Ty, when motherfuckers ain't never fight in their life, they start thinking like fantasy. Like motherfuckers go out there play Street Fighter, or motherfucker put in a tape of Rocky 1 through 5, and then they think they can actually go out there and do this shit. Nah, nigga. No. Like, bro, my boxing skills saved me in prison, nigga. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I fought a nigga from DC. That nigga told me I was cute and he was gonna F me. I said, you gonna do what? And fired a 3-piece on that nigga. Boom, boom, boom. I busted that nigga whole shit up. But the nigga was 5'6" wide. You feel me? He was like 5'8" by 5'6". The nigga been there. He was a lifer. He had natural life. Man, I caught him again. That nigga caught me. He grabbed me by my khakis. He had me by my pants and my shirt. Nigga slammed my soul out of me. Then he picked me back up. Like the nigga slammed me and didn't let me go. And then the whole floor is like linoleum. It's hard as shit. He slammed me, didn't let me go, slammed me again. I'm like, shit. So I done wrapped on his damn leg. He trying to snatch me up again, so I'm lapped on this nigga leg. Yeah, Thomas, because you know, I came in, I was young as hell, and I had a motherfucking baby face and shit, my nigga. So, and I had that long ass hair. My hair was like down to my waist. Like I done cut my hair before. Like when I came, like I cut my hair in 2014 because I was on the run again. But my shit back down to my waist again. But I had been growing my hair since 94. And I cut it in 20 years. Like it was past, this was like around 2003. So my shit was past my waist. Yeah, Frequent. He had his way with everything he wanted, but nothing. He had his way, Frequent. He had his way right to the fucking infirmary. He had his way right to the infirmary. And then I got sent to ADX, nigga. Yeah. Stabbed that nigga 13 times. 13, nigga. And I stabbed the police officer. And I did 23 months in Marion, Illinois, nigga. Smooth program. Look it up. I was in there for 23 months. 3 hours a week. We came out for 3 hours a fucking week. Locked in the cell. 72-1. I came out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for an hour in a dog kennel. Fully restrained, nigga. I stayed in there for 2 years. And the only reason I had a 5-year bid over there in ADX, but the reason why I got out is because they turned it into an FCI. They turned it to an FCI in 2005. In 2005, the federal government turned all the old prisons into FCIs. So then they sent me to US level 7 US Penitentiary, Lee County, Virginia. And that's why I finished my time out. And I came home from the hole because I stabbed a nigga from DC. I had 6 months left, and the nigga tried me. But I had to walk around with a red card, nigga. I had to check in every 2 hours. If I didn't check in every 2 hours, they'd lock me in a hole because I was a dangerous inmate, and they had to let me know. Nigga, I was young, wild, and didn't give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga. Talking about they had their way with me. Yeah, he had his way, but it wasn't the fucking way he wanted, nigga. Nigga, I was in there for 2 goddamn bodies in trafficking, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? Ain't nobody gonna do a goddamn thing to me. Shalom to my brother, Mr. Altruistic. Nigga, you might want to pull up my whole goddamn rap sheet, nigga. Put in twice as much work. Frequent, they try to charge me with 5 fucking bodies, nigga. I pled guilty to 2. But put your work in, nigga. Put your work in. I don't give a fuck about that shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You just don't strike me as the type that motherfucker put in work the way you ride these niggas' dicks, though. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I wonder what type of bodies do you have, Frequent? I don't think it's the pew-pew bodies. I think it's the bodies. Body after body after body, nigga. You thinking you motherfucking Mariah Carey touch your body, nigga. Motherfucking fake ass wrestler Scotty Too Hottie, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? Thinking you motherfucking Frequent Buffy the Body, nigga. The fuck wrong with you, nigga? What type of bodies you got? You got a Diddy body, nigga? The fuck wrong with you, nigga? Shout out to my man Terrence in the building. Free Smoke, what's up, man? Peace and blessings. 3 head. Nah, it ain't Frequent Diddler 3 heads. It's Frequent Diddied. He's not the diddler. He's the diddlered. Put the D at the end of the R, 3 heads. He's not the doer. He's the done. Now, you been bodied, though, Frequent. Shout out to the beautiful queen, Miss Ashley, in the building. Hey, my nigga, Altruistic, man. How was your vacay, bro? How did you enjoy your B-Day, man? Hope everything's well with you. Hope everything's well. Nigga gonna talk about that crazy ass shit, man. Boy, you feeling niggas all the same, Frequent. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, and I'm gonna tell you some real life shit. Benny Siegel was in the same place as me. Cause you know I got transferred to FDC Philly, Frequent. Before I got sent to Lee County, Virginia, from Marion, Illinois, Frequent, they sent me to FDC Philly so I can catch the plane down to Virginia. Guess who was in FDC Philly with me? Benny Siegel. I was on the 3rd floor. He was on the 4th. But I know you enjoyed that down there for Carnival. You was down there for the Carnival, Mr. I think wasn't it Carnival? Yeah, it should be Carnival time when you went down there. I don't know exactly the date of Carnival this year. I think you went down there in Carnival. Oh, 3 heads, what happened, bro? But yeah, Frequent. Let me tell you about what your homies did up there when I was in FDC Philly, though, nigga. The Broad Street bully, that nigga get bullied. My birthday in February, 3 heads. What you talking about? February is my birthday. Oh, you said the Carnival was in February. Damn, I thought that shit used to be like in March or April. Oh, that shit must be changing every year. But yeah, I was in FDC Philly. You know what the motherfuckers did to me when I was on 3rd floor Frequent? Them niggas, for Carnival, okay. Them niggas motherfucking dropped kites on me, got me sent to the floor of the hole, Frequent. You know why? Because I knocked out 8 ox. And that's on my kids, nigga, in the damn rec yard. We was out there playing basketball. After I knocked out because them niggas thought they could box up there in Philly. They thought they could box. Knocked out 8 of the little ox. You feel what I'm saying? After I knocked them out, they started busting their head on the ground praying and shit. Talking about, man, no. And then I knew like an hour after motherfucking we did count at 4 o'clock. Next thing you know, it's 5 officers coming to my cell, taking me out the cell. And I had already put the previous owner of the cell in the top bunk already. Nigga talking about he had sciatica. I said, you better sciatica your ass on that top bunk, nigga. Sciatica that, nigga. And then the damn ox went to the cops. Nigga, the ox went to the cops and told on my motherfucking ass, nigga. And then they talking about, hold on, you level 7 anyway. You can't be in here with regular population. They said, who put him in regular population? So I had to sit in fucking 3 fucking weeks in the fucking hole until I got shipped down to goddamn USP Lee County, nigga. So don't tell me shit about Philly, nigga. Like y'all hockey team, nigga, y'all try to stay flyer. You got niggas like motherfucking damn Meek Mills getting, Hey, frequent. I ain't gotta lie, bro. Ask any of your niggas that was in FDC Philly in 2005, nigga. I'm not lying. You know Benny Siegel was in FDC Philly in 2005 too, right? Look it up, nigga. Fuck, I got a lie for, nigga. Anything I tell you, you can go look it up, nigga. You can pull up my motherfucking record. You can pull up my disciplinary notice, nigga. The fuck wrong with you, man? Ain't gotta lie about none of this dumbass shit, nigga. I was on the 3rd floor, 3 heads. I was on the 3rd floor for like a week and a half until the ox went to the cops. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. That's when I found out about the Israelites, right? Because, you know, I ain't really know shit. You know, I was a demon from the streets. You feel me? And so, you know, when we were up there, it was like time for a meal. I was wondering, what the fuck is a common fair trade? You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at my plate and I'm looking at these nigga plates. These niggas had some shit called common fare. And I'm like, God damn, that shit look good as hell. I said, damn, common fare look like some real good shit right there. Like, bro, we getting damn turkey shit. Like, we getting turkey ham and shit. These niggas is getting like real veal cutlets and shit. Like, I said, I'm about to switch to common fare shit. Like, these niggas are getting veal cutlets. They getting tuna fish. Like, they getting motherfucking beef tips and shit. While we getting turkey ham, turkey fucking bologna, peanut butter and jelly and shit. I'm like, bro. I was like that nigga St. John, like, bro, I'm gonna be here flexing in the party with the rogue. Bro, they had the best trades, bro. I switched over to common fare shit. They got the religious diets up there, and everybody on the floor was either an op or an Israelite. I think it was like 4 Israelites, and the rest of them was all Muslim. And so the police talking about, well, and this is what they said, and this is what y'all bitch ass niggas saying frequent. They said, we're gonna have to move you out. We're gonna move you out the unit because there's been threats on your life. I said, well, let the niggas put it on my life, nigga. I say, nigga, I just came from goddamn level 7 prison. I said, I started from Beaumont, Texas. I said, nigga, I got my goddamn charges in Beaumont, Texas. That's why I went to marry. I said, if they gonna do something, let them do something. No, we can't have that here. This is a federally funded facility. I say, nigga, if they really wanted to do something, they wouldn't come tell y'all. I said, move them. Don't move me. Well, you also level 7. You up here with people that haven't been sentenced yet. We can't have you in a dorm with people that's waiting to go to federal sentencing. So I say, well, put them on the same. Well, we're gonna move. Are you gonna make this easy for us or hard? I said, you know what, man? Fuck this shit, dog. I said, can I at least take my commissary with me? They was like, yeah, you can take the commissary with me. Because I had already took like 4 of them niggas commissaries, bro. I had a big bag in that motherfucker, bro. I was cool. It was extorting time when I was in that motherfucker, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, I was a young ass nigga. I came from damn the youth spread because I had to go to state prison until I turned motherfucking 21 before I can go to the feds, because you can't go to the feds till you're 21. And in the youth spread, we fought every goddamn day. So, you know, I was already ready for that wreck. Yeah, but you know, Strong J in the building. Let me set back the tone, sit back, relax. Y'all hit that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed to the other channel that's right there at the top of the chat, subscribe to it. I'm going to start going live from that channel right there. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to start going live from that channel right there. But salute to everybody, man. Hit the Cash App, the PayPal, support the grind. Give me 5 people support the grind for the day. Well, you know, Strong J, she coming through. Y'all know y'all want it. You smell the essence. You smell the love. You smell the lust. She in the building.
My goodness. I don't know what I just walked into, but hey, everybody.
Hey, Key.
Yes.
Let me ask you one question.
Okay.
Okay, you see what Freeman just said? He said them cops saved me. I'm gonna lie, right?
No,
That's
I
what he
didn't
just
know.
said. No, that's what Freeman just said. Now, Key, you know me better than anybody on this shit right here, right?
Okay. Yes.
Do you think I be capping about anything I say? Knowing me, Key, and
No.
what you know of me.
No.
Like, am I really fucked up in the head? Do I really do fucked up shit?
I'm not answering that question, Upper. That's something we talk about privately. We're not gonna give people ammo. No, I'm not in that. Anyways, hey you guys, hey Upper, hi Frequent. Y'all always going at it, Lord. I'm pulling in the white flag of truce. Anyway.
Hey, look, Key, he don't know my wife is goddamn 36 with gray hair. Shit.
Oh my God. Yeah, yep. I'm gonna keep telling on you too. Hey, happy Wednesday, happy hump day, period. We almost made it, y'all. We almost made it. It's a lot of craziness. We're gonna make it this month. We're gonna make it past this week, damn it. I don't know what the heck is going on. Well, I do know, but we're gonna make it. In the words of the Locks, we gonna make it. Okay. I'm playing that all day today, for real. Salute to Thomas. Hey, big dog. Hey, Frequent. Hey, Cash. The beautiful queens in the building. Ty, Sandra, Sexy Kendra, 50 Cent. My girl Ashley, the queen of one of the queens of this boxing talk. You understand? Make sure y'all subscribe to my girl channel. Hey, Marquis. Good to see y'all. All things, my right hand. I ain't seen you, but I know you here. Hey, Three Heads. Hey, Brian, the king of the chat. Andy, good to see you guys. Mr. Altruistic. Our people that's at work that can't really comment. Miss Joette, Mr. Animalistic,
Hey, Key.
the rest. Jermaine. Hold on. Yes, Upper.
I'm sorry, best friend. I'm sorry.
Yes.
But you just made me think of something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The dude right there with the red star. What's his name?
Why, Upper? Why?
Nah, because the way you said it sounded like a chick. She was like, "Hey, big head." He was like, "Hey, big head."
Thank you, Upper.
Hey, big head. Hold on.
Thank you so much. Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Marcus, darling, is in the building. Salute to you guys. Let's get to this boxing talk. Y'all not gonna throw me off today. I'm not letting y'all throw me off. I got my schedule set.
All right, shout out to the beautiful queen, Miss Todd Drake, for the $5 holler in the Cash App. And shout out to my brother, man. My brother from another, Mr. Altruistic, in the Cash App with the $40 holler. Appreciate you, King. But it was the way she said it. 3 heads, no, that's why he laughing. That's why he got his name like that. Because, 3 sound like, hey, big head. That's what that motherfucker always hit you with. I done got in trouble so many times for getting. I said, I didn't respond to that text. Why would she hit you like this out of the blue? I don't fucking know. Shit, the fuck? Trying to get me trapped on. And shout out the motherfucking I Hate Ronnie Bravo.
Hey, y'all. So, thank you guys for coming through. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us today. So I thank you guys. Hey, Mr. Pride, always good to see you, King. So, yes.
Hey, it used to be a soda called Tab. Remember that shit, Key?
No, but I've never really been a pop drinker.
Hey, Ronnie, what's wrong with Tab, Ronnie? We had Tab down here. It was in a purple can with white stripes. It was called Tab. Ain't nothing wrong with no goddamn Tab, nigga. You fucked up. Shit, nigga, that's the hood drink, nigga. Tab and Jungle Juice. We had Tab, we had Jungle Juice, nigga. And we had Kool-Aid freezes from the candy house. Motherfucker make, them Doritos is bad as hell, but them Mexicans be having all that good flavors in there. But the candy lady, but she used to make a killing off the damn little 5-cent pack of Kool-Aid ski. Like she'd make a 5-cent pack of Kool-Aid, have about 10 cents worth of sugar, make her whole pitcher, make freeze cups. Sell it to us for $0.25 a piece, man. She done made damn 1,000% profit. We don't give a damn.
Yeah, I remember those. We used to have that all the time. Hey, Thrill Hill. Hey, Lee. Good to see you guys. Yeah, my cousin was the candy lady on our block. Sure was. Time so changed.
Oh, so you had the hookup. So you had the motherfucking hookup.
Absolutely. But we used to have
you was the plug.
No, but you know what got me hustling at a young age? We used to have to, what got me reading was and they don't do it no more, but that's why I say shout out to Mayor Daley. They used to have us in a contest, a state contest. Whoever read the most books used to we get a free ticket to Six Flags. I won every year. And I still have my tickets actually in the awards, but
You know,
we were so we were so poor that we couldn't go because it was outside of Chicago. And then what started me hustling was my cousin who had the candy shop. She would pay us, of course, like a few dollars. You know, we were young, but she would pay us to wrap up. We had the sugar cookies, we had the pixie sticks, we had the
oh
lemon
shit,
heads, the cherries. My cousin had everything.
man,
That was when chips was four for $1. And so we had helped her.
nah, boy, I remember they were five
Chicago
for dog,
was like
20 cents a
real.
piece.
Well, Chicago was real big on pickles. Like we had hot pickles, sour pickles, all that. So we used to have those. We used to put Cheetos in them. Oh my God. Like we used to put nachos in a bag, everything. Like we kicked that off and we used to get paid off of that, helping my auntie pack.
Hey,
Oh
Key,
God.
it's funny you said something about that reading because in school, you know, nigga, I used to hustle. Hell, I had like my mama, she had 4 kids, and you know, she had fucked up niggas. I ain't gonna lie. So you know, I stayed with my grandma. You know what I'm saying? My grandma, my granddad, but you know, the ones that raised them. But and my dad, that nigga was deadbeat. He rather go to damn prison. Well, he went to jail twice for not wanting to pay child support. But then when I get older, then he want to come around and shit. Well, really, the only time I used to see my dad when it was time to get my ass kicked. Whenever my mom, okay, you ain't paying no bills, you need to bust this nigga ass. You know, so that's the only time I seen him, and he used to damn beat me physically. Like this shit right here is called child abuse. You feel what I'm saying? Like he used to beat me with his fists. And his favorite lines. No, I'm a dead ass though. Real shit. Everybody knew this. Everybody in my family know this growing up. Like my dad was brutal, dog. Like that nigga was a brutal ass Haitian dog. Like that nigga was brutal as hell. And that nigga say, well, one thing, my son either gonna be a punk or he gonna be a killer. He said he ain't gonna be no pussy. That's exactly what he used to say. And that nigga used to. I could never lose to a regular nigga my size. Like do with my dad all the time. And it's crazy.
Sorry.
And I'm gonna say
Mhm.
I'm gonna say fucked up shit. It's kind of fucked up. But you know, actually, me and my dad actually got in a fight when I was grown. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not proud of it and shit, but like on some real shit, like my dad was on some other shit. And like me and him got in a disagreement at grandma's house and shit, right? And this is my other grandma, this is his mama. So we got in a disagreement. And so this nigga, he done said some crazy ass shit to me. I already know that, you know, I'm already in the federal, they got me on the task. They got me in the ZAP program. So, you know, if I get caught with a pistol, you know, I get 15 to life starting off, plus whatever it gets on the thing. Because I'm in the ZAP program and the assassin program. They got me in both of them programs right there. It's called assassin program and the ZAP program. So, you know, I can't be around any type of firearms. But I had that extendo on me. And me and him got into it because my package got fucked up and got half of the shit was missing because I was gone for like a week. When I came back, that shit was missing like 100 and some grams. And I know he like to trick off with them smoking chicks and all that shit. And then, you know, he like to smoke woos and shit. So I'm like, bro, all right, fuck it. So, you know, I was out there trapping for like a week and I wouldn't give him shit. And one day he finally got mad because I wouldn't give him shit. He told me, motherfucker, you're not gonna keep just sitting here doing this shit and not paying me off something. I was like, nigga, when I was going, you took damn near half the back. I said, damn. I said, I didn't even ask you for shit back. I didn't even trip about the shit. I said, I'm trying to get my shit back. Nigga, you know what the fuck you did? Nigga, fuck that shit. You're not gonna keep doing this shit right here. And that's what I said, boy, this shit evil as hell. He was like, nigga, I call the goddamn police and tell them you over here doing this with the gun on you and everything. I said, what? He said, nigga, you heard me. I said, nigga, call the police. Bitch ass nigga. And so I'm thinking he just fucking with me. Well, on my kid's life and on my life, this nigga actually called the police. And when I heard the motherfucker say 911, I hit that nigga dead in his goddamn shit. About fractured his goddamn jaw and beat that nigga. And all them beatings that nigga gave me when I was little. I took that shit out on that nigga, bro. Like that nigga had to go to the hospital like a week. But shout out to my dad. He G'd up. He didn't tell him who did it to him. I thought he would, though. And it took us like a month or two to get back together, but that was crazy right there, though. But yeah, that shit was crazy. That nigga actually called the police. That was that demon on his ass. That damn motherfucking Yola. That Yola, but shit.
Well,
But
speaking of demon, Eddie Hearn is on Demon Time, Upper, in chat. And let me just say this, Upper. I thank you for your transparency, and I'm sorry that happened to you at a very young age. And I pray that you have resolved those conflicted issues within you, because I'm sure that caused trauma. And we'll talk about
It ain't no trauma.
we'll
I said
talk
ain't no
about
trauma.
I know,
It's
but
just a
we'll talk.
power dynamic. I
Mhm.
just said it was just a power dynamic switch. That's all.
I feel
You just know your pecking order now. Now you know the new pecking order. You under me now.
absolutely, I get that. But let's get to the housekeeping real quick. So it came out that Baval turned down an $8 million deal with Mauricio Suleiman for the WBC with Peterviev and Eddie Hearn. Now I might have to say this. Eddie is talking for Baval, but I'm trying to wait and see what he gonna say for Shakur. But we gonna get to Shakur. But Eddie said that he don't know what they're talking about, because Baval was paid way more than $8 million for his 2 back-to-back fights with Peterviev. Who are we to believe? Are we gonna believe Eddie, or are we gonna believe that that basically what he's implying is that the WBC for this fight with Benavidez was low. It was a low ball. It was not enough money. Do we believe that?
No, that man, they even Baturiev and them people said they didn't get all that money. They said Bivol got less than $3 million for Baturiev, both of them, because they said that the fight did not sell. They said the fights was not selling like that. They did 340. Well, how many pay-per-views was it that Shakur and them did?
340.
They did 340 pay-per-views. 340,000 pay-per-views at $25. That's 8-some million. How can he afford to pay them anything over 2.5 plus pay the rest of the card? Because I think Shakur got like 2.5 million for that shit too. So like, nigga, that's the whole budget right there. And like, he only got 5 million versus Canelo. Remember, because they was trying to hold Bival's money because he was Russian, so they wasn't trying to give him his money and shit. So he had to go through a whole little issue to get the 5 million that he got to fight for Canelo. This was gonna be his biggest payday by 130%. And this man right here decided not to take it, to go fight for 3 million again because Turkey said he gonna cut your lights out. That's some fuck shit right there, bro. And Eddie Hearns, he got to do damage control for his daddy. You feel what I'm saying? So, he gonna go out there and do damage control. And shout out to my brother Marquis in the cash out with the $2 holler. I appreciate you, King. Thank you for supporting the grind, bro. And I just need 2 more people to support the grind for the day, and we good. But yeah, Eddie gonna always do that shit. But yeah, Bivol ducking like hell. What is it ducking if a motherfucker threaten you? Like if a motherfucker threaten you, can you call it a duck? Because Turkey, he told that nigga. See, that's what makes it kind of crazy. Like, you got this nigga that's over you telling you, like, nigga, you gonna get your lights cut off. And you really don't know what that means, because they said Turkey been involved in some goddamn gangsta ass shit. You feel me? They said Turkey done hired motherfuckers to do some gangsta ass shit over there in Saudi, bro. Like, they said the motherfuckers done tortured people, made motherfucking politicians step down. And he right under the prince. The prince controls Saudi. You feel what I'm saying? So if this nigga sitting here telling you, now, if this motherfucker is sitting there telling you, like, nigga, you know what it is, I think Bivol might have got some money that the WBC don't know about. Like, he probably got that private bag money. That brown paper, just got 100 of that brown paper bag money. You niggas really want to talk money? He probably got some of that money. You feel me? But legal money, he ain't get but like 2.5. But can we really call Dimitri Bivol a duck when his manager is already working for the nigga, and this nigga has already threatened you, talking about, nigga, you know who was there for you, and I don't want you doing that motherfucking fight. So we gotta, exactly, Rod, we gotta rethink that duck term, because if we want to be really consistent about it, it ain't like he's scared to get in the ring. This nigga's scared for his fucking life. Like, you got a motherfucking terrorist telling your ass, nigga, you know who had the lights on for you. Like, nigga, if I tell a nigga I'm gonna cut they goddamn lights on, I'm not talking about Duke Power. You feel me, Keith? I'm talking about sending a nigga on that wave. He gonna ride the wave. He gonna surfboard up out of this motherfucker, dog. I mean, Kawhi, I understand what you said about the Mexican Monster. I wanted to see David Benavidez go for undisputed. Honestly, I respect David. David got my respect when he turned Turkey down and he told him, nah, nigga, I'm staying over here. Jay Grant, Nigga, let's not dick ride. Yeah, you a goddamn terrorist. You don't act like you ain't seen the things when they talk about how Turkey and them people sat there and kidnapped them dudes and tortured them dudes. Come on, bro. It's all Turkey was a savage out there. His ass might look like a punk ass nigga, but he got enough money to get people to do shit down, dog. We not gonna act like we don't know what the fuck going on, dog. Shout out to Talib Cunningham in the building. Like, nigga, it's reports about that shit, and he works for the prince. So he can get away with all that shit. Look it up, nigga. Look it up then, Jay Grant. You ain't gotta hear it, just go look it up. It's public information.
Hey, B-Dog. Hey, Talib. Hey, Kawhi. Hey, DZ. Well, I do agree with that. I feel like I do agree with that, Upper. I do feel like we need to reevaluate this situation with Baval, because the first person that got in between the negotiations was Turkey when he put out that mild threat that if you wasn't paying attention to it, you wouldn't understand what he was, you know what I'm saying, essentially saying. And that's when we came out and said, we don't think that this fight is happening. We think we're going to put a pause on this fight, and that Benavidez will have to fight someone else for a title contention, because he will be elevated. And it happened the way that all of us knew that it would. But what I will say is that I got some smoke for the WBC as well, though. I do. Now, this is going to be, I know we got some Canelo fans in the building, but I got to put some heat on the WBC and Mauricio Suleiman for actively going at the Bivol fight. But I didn't see this much movement for when Benavidez was calling out Canelo. You get what I'm saying? Like, they instantly made Benavidez the Mando. But they didn't put too much stock behind him when he was at 168. So I do got a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, it's a little funny business going on. But I get where Bivol had to choose longevity. And I mean, let's face it, that's the person that is writing the checks right now. So is it a duck? Is it a duck? Technically, yes, it is a duck. I have to say that it is a duck.
There go one link right. Hold on 1 second, Key. There go one link right there. I can get you a few more, Jay Grant and Frequent. And one thing about me and the difference between me and you, Frequent, I don't make shit up, nigga. I was always taught that men don't lie to other men, we lie to women. And that's only about what we doing. Nigga, I've never sat there and lied to a man. And can't no nigga in this life say I've lied to him. Because for me to lie to another fucking man, that means I must fear this man or need his acceptance. I never lie to one of y'all bitch ass niggas, dog. So make that the fuck up, nigga. Keep talking crazy, dog, for real, dog. You be talking crazy as hell, but like, nigga, I ain't never been a fucking liar, nigga. I ain't never been a liar.
Okay, so on to the next one. So yeah, so I think that
read the link, pussy.
Mauricio Suleiman, Upper. I think that Mauricio Suleiman is playing both roles. I don't like how he's jumping at this for Benavidez, but he was quiet on the Bivol situation. But technically, is this a duck? Yes, it is. It is definitely a duck. But I get it. It's one of those ducks where we're gonna put an asterisk next to it. I get it. I get why, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess you don't want to go back on your word or upset Turkey. I guess that's what they're playing right now. Next up, y'all. Come on, chill. Everybody chill. It's Wednesday. We almost made it, y'all.
Where the fuck did that streaming link? What the fuck? They sat there and post. StreamYard just posted new to StreamYard looking to level up. Check out. I didn't post that shit. The fuck? But it's my thing. StreamYard, pal. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Oh my God, A1. Hey, A1. Hey, all things. Hi, A1. You are funny. Anyway, so another thing that we got to get into real quick, Upper in chat.
Shout out to A1. Tell her to wear the red rose tonight. That's the fuck I'm talking about.
Do not feed into that. Anyways, I want to do a 10-second count for Kenny Adams, world-renowned trainer, He was an all-Army head coach, an assistant coach to the 84 Olympic team, head coach of the 88 Olympic team, and trained over 20 world champions. He has passed away. Very big blow to boxing, and lived a very good life. So I want to do a nice little 10 count for Kenny Adams. Rest in peace to Kenny Adams, and my thoughts and prayers are with you and your family during this time. Now let's get into, and I should have started off with that, so my apologies, y'all. But now let's get into Stanionis. Speaking of fights, we have the big fight this weekend up between Boots and Stanionis, another anticipated fight of mine. And he has some words for Boots, y'all. Chat, he said that Boots is talented. He said you can't find that kind of talent in 20 years. But nobody is unbeatable, period. We're not going to box. I'm coming to fight. I'm going all in. This is for me. I want to see what level I am, okay? So he's telling Boots, like, look, I'm not finna bow down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna lay down. I get where the odds are because everybody is expecting Boots to stop him. But could we have an upset this weekend? We haven't really talked about. Can Stanionis pull the upset on Boots in his chat and upper? Hey, Jay.
First off, shout out to my nigga Jay Mees in the building. Salute. And shout out to my nigga Jay N in the cash app with the $5 holler, man. Appreciate you, King. I think that's Jay Mills. Oh, Ronnie, I had to switch my damn devices. And shout out to but shout out to Jay N in the cash app with the $5 holler. I just need one more person to support the grind and we good. Now, Key. I'm just gonna be all the way critical. This right here is not the defining fight for Boots at 147. This fight is the Ramon Villa fight is gonna be better than this. The Ramon Villa fight is better than this. Go back to Imantas Stanionis versus Thomas DeLorle. Right? Go back to, matter of fact, remember when he fought, I just said the nigga name earlier. Remember when they was fighting on the Earl Spence undercard, he fought the dude, I just said his fucking name. Frequent and got me off my damn square. I forgot the nigga name. I said it earlier.
You talking about
Roger Butayev. Shout out to my nigga KO Boxing in the building. When he fought Roger Butayev, you see Stanionis didn't show me no wrinkles in his game. That man stood right there in the damn pocket. They sat there and they was exchanging blows. He would get his head off the line. Like they was just sitting there throwing. Like Thomas DeLorme, he was able to score shots off of Imantas Stanionis. Like Imantas Stanionis is the typical Euro bum style trash. I'm just gonna be honest. We need to stop acting like these fucking European styles is so fucking great. These fucking European styles. Lomachenko was good. I'm gonna give you that. But motherfucking Majimov, this nigga is trash. Motherfucking damn, all these other motherfuckers, they're trash. They have the same fucking style. It's textbook, bro. It's textbook. Why you think Canelo Alvarez went to 168 instead of fighting Demetrius Andrade to get undisputed at 160? This nigga got rid of all the belts. This nigga had 3 of the 4 belts. He got 3 of the 4 belts. He gave them all up to go chase all 4 of them up there because you know why? When motherfucking damn Benavidez lost his belt, Canelo went up there and fought Average Vildrum, his sparring partner for Benavidez belt. And then he had 3 other Caucasians he had to beat up for the motherfucking goddamn undisputed. That was the easiest fucking undisputed ever. That was easier than Jermaine Taylor's one fight undisputed. That's the easiest undisputed in the history of boxing. In the history of boxing, Canelo got the easiest undisputed. Callum Smith, Average Vildrum, motherfucking Billy Joe Saunders. Caleb Sweethands Plant was the only tough fight he had. And Caleb was styling on that nigga. Caleb told that nigga, I'm pretty good, huh? Better than you thought I was, huh? He was styling on Canelo. He just ran out of gas. Sweethands Plant was styling on that nigga. He was looking like Arislan De Lara on that nigga. And we don't forget, Arislan De Lara beat the shit out of Canelo. Beat that nigga ass, dog. He beat the shit out of Canelo. And Jay Grant, I see you ain't talking about Turkey now, huh? That nigga got plenty of shit where they done kidnapped and did that shit to people, man. That nigga's a fucking menace. And Dimitri Bivol, that nigga got threatened on. Y'all act like the motherfucker didn't get threatened. The nigga sat there and told that nigga, don't get your lights cut off. The man said, don't get your lights cut off. Cash Crypto. Yeah, Devin did have the easiest undisputed. My bad. Devin Haney had the easiest undisputed. Canelo had the second. Both of them was against some damn washed up Caucasians except for Sweet Hands Plant. You feel what I'm saying? DZ Sanchez, he done went for undisputed in two weight divisions. Canelo ducked him in 168, and damn motherfucking Bivol is now being blocked from 175. So where can he get it from? I mean, DZ, I know you protect all things Canelo, even though he got a Arabian flag now. He ain't repping Mexico no more. And I know you rep everything Canelo, but facts is facts. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit, dog. I don't sugarcoat shit. Even if I'm on some bullshit, I will say it. Even if I was on some shit, I would say it. Yeah, Canelo robbed a few people. I don't even think Canelo would have beat Austin Trout if they didn't do that bullshit scoring in the middle of the shit. Fuck that man's concentration up. But when you're in that ring, it's all said and done. But honestly, Key, I think, and this is my honest opinion as a fighter, I feel like Matias and Haney can't beat Karen Kukadajian. I think DZ, before Canelo got there, the other people would not fight David Benavidez. He was actively calling out all three champions, but they didn't see Benavidez as worth their time to fight because he didn't have a name for himself, DZ Sanchez. When you're Canelo Alvarez, when you're the so-called face of boxing when Floyd Mayweather leaves, you say, let's fight. You got niggas coming down weight divisions, coming up weight divisions. You got motherfuckers bending the knee to get their biggest payday. David Benavidez wasn't nobody's biggest payday. We gonna act like we have common sense. We're gonna use it today. Let's not be like frequent flyer. Let's use our common sense. We act like we don't understand what's going on here. Anybody wants Canelo. You want payday. You want payday. I know. That's Canelo. Everybody's gonna take that fight. They're gonna sell their O for Canelo. Callum Smith sold his O for Canelo. Billy Joe Saunders sold his O for Canelo. Caleb Plant, he tried, but sold his soul for Canelo. We're going to act like Canelo don't give people their bags. Come on now. Dimitri Bivol was willing to sell his O for Canelo. Motherfucking damn Crusher Kovalev gave up all that motherfucking shit to fight Canelo for that payday and to get them charges dropped. Notice when Crusher Kovalev acquiesced to Canelo, he got the charges dropped for daggone breaking the dog's back and breaking the girl's neck. But we don't talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about how Kovalev stalked his ex-girl. She got the nigga put in jail. They let him out. He broke her neck and punted the dog. We ain't gonna act like he didn't punt the little puppy like 30 feet and broke the puppy's back. As soon as he accepted the Canelo fight, all the charges disappeared. So we're not gonna act like motherfucking behind the scenes don't go on in boxing. So when Turki Alalshikh tells Bivol, you're not going to make this fight, nigga, this nigga, bruh, you got a gangster telling you you're not going to make a fight. I mean, I talk shit, but Turki's a fucking gangster, dog. He's a damn gangster. He makes shit happen. So, yeah. And on that damn shit like that, Key, like I say, Karen Kukadajian is more skilled than the Matias and Haney. This is going to be a wash. Boot should stop this nigga in less than 8 rounds. I can't hear you, Key.
I said, I'm sorry. I said salute to Emmanuel, and make sure you guys subscribe to KO's channel. Salute to KO. But okay, all right. Boot should get the stoppage this weekend.
What do you think?
I you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it went all 12, but I could see a ref waving it off. But it's only if Boots becomes a shell of himself. If Boots is more so focused on the showmanship, the showboating, and not really being focused. I feel like Boots is at a time in his career right now where he has to have that performance. And we saw it not with this last fight, but before last. We saw it with that one guy, and then we saw it with Villa. And so, well, not really with that, with the two fights back. He got the stoppage, but it was like I think it left the crowd wanting more. And a lot of people have been complaining about his defense and everything. So, in my opinion, this fight is just as important for Stanionis as it should be for Boots. And he needs to come in, leave the showboating, leave all that. Y'all know Boots is one of my top fighters. I think he should get the stoppage, but it depends on what Boots does. Because we've all seen with Karen, what was the other guy name that he fought? Gosh, let me pull up Boots because I'm drawing a blank of
David Abenesian.
Yes, we've seen that. Even though he got the stoppage with Avenesian, them first couple of rounds, it was kind of like, okay, what's going on, Boots? A lot of people felt like he got touched too much in that fight. Pause. And then the second time with Karen, a lot of people felt like that shouldn't have went 12. And in both of those fights, Bozy Ennis was visibly upset and expressed his frustration with Boots' performance. So we got to see what Boots is going to show up. I get that he's putting up the knives and saying it's, demon time. Boots going to talk his stuff, but I got to see what Boots is going to, show up. I see the Bammer and 6. It should be 9 or less. That's what I'm betting on. It should be 9 or less, but we'll see with Boots.
Shout out to my brother Thrill Hill in the PayPal with the $5 holler. Appreciate you, King. Thank you for supporting the grind. But yeah, like I just don't think Stanionis got it. I just don't. He's never wowed me. Like I've watched his fights. Like he does everything good. Like all his skills. If I had to rate his skills, I would rate all his skills like a B rank, or maybe some of them like C. His movement, his head movement, C rank. But like he's like one of them fighters that's just like when you build like a creative player and you try to make everything balanced. Like I'm not saying Imantas Stanionis is a bad fighter. No, I'm not gonna say that. He's a champion. He's a world champion. But what I'm saying is Imantas Stanionis is motherfucking like he's just like basic. He's basic. He does everything right. He's just a basic fighter. Yeah, cash crypto. That's what I was explaining to people earlier. Like, yeah, that IBF, you got to be disciplined for that IBF. But even and see, that's why I be talking about rehydration clause. Like, people don't understand. A rehydration clause is just to stop you from blowing up double what you would do. Because after you get your weigh in the next morning, you can still put 20 more pounds on top of that 10 that you rehydrate. Like, you just can't rehydrate more than 10 pounds overnight. Because when you rehydrate overnight, that weight right there settles into your body. Now, after that settles, like the more you rehydrate before you get in a fight the same day, like you could go in danger of catching a cramp unless you on snack. I don't know how the fuck snack people be rehydrating like that. But like for real, like Boots gonna be about 175, 180 in that range. The matter of fact, Boots will be at least 170 when he fights Stanionis. Watch, y'all will see a clear difference in size between Boots and Stanionis. You got to realize the nigga 5'10", 5'11". You feel me? Just like people be looking at Fundora. See, the only reason Fundora can make 154 because he's still young. But when Fundora gets in the ring, he's about 190, people. Like the nigga, he fills out a little bit. He's about 190 when he's in there fighting. Like it's classic weight bullying. And you could do that when you still in your 20s. When you start getting around 28, 29, start getting them 30s, it's hard to cut that fucking weight. Your metabolism changes. And, your body, your bones become more dense. I mean, not denser, they become more solid. Like, the keratin is going out of your bones become more solid. You know what I'm saying? So your weight becomes more settled. Like, that's why motherfuckers have to move up in weight as they get older because your body just doesn't work the same. And shout out to the beautiful Queen 2 Cent. If y'all not subscribed to it, make sure y'all subscribe to 2 Cent. Give me 2 minutes, best friend.
No worries. Hey Rod, I don't even think I said hey to you. But anyway, so Yes, we're definitely going to see. I'm excited for this fight on Saturday. Again, it all depends on Boots for me. I got to see where Boots is at because we don't get paid overtime. And I think Bozy is going to be very, very critical. And, because everybody's going to be watching. This is a highly anticipated fight. This is his first unification. And speaking of Boots, he has doubled down and said that he is still chasing to be a 4-time undisputed. He wants to be undisputed at 147, 154, 160, and 168. Is that attainable? I feel like whatever you set your mind to, you can do. Now, 160, he could, because the way he's looking like at 160 is not, what's his name moving up to fight Canelo. He's our newest lottery ticket up the. His toughest bout will be 54. 54 gonna be crazy. But he has a lot of food. Before we even focus on 54, 60, by the time he gets to 68, it's going to be pretty much cleared out. Canelo will more than likely be gone and everything. He's still young. But if he's willing to do all of this, that means that Boots is going to have a heck of a 3 to 4 year run. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have a heck of a 3 to 4 year run. If he's going after 47, 54, 60, and 68. With 47, it might be a little bit of a pause because we got to see if Brian Norman Jr. and Barrio's gonna get it in, and then hopefully all of them boys can meet up. 54 belts are changing like crazy. We got the return of Jamel Charlo. We got Keith Thurman now in the mix. We have so many people in the mix right now. 54. That's gonna be his tough. I feel as though that's his toughest division. Virgil Ortiz, all them boys, like all of them could bang. And then you have 60 and 68. He can be on cruise control at 60. Carlos Adames, Laura more than likely be out. Jenna Beck going to 68. And then at 68, a lot of them boys that we have right now probably gonna be gone by that time. So is it achievable? Yes, he can be a 4-weight division, a 4-weight undisputed champion, but he needs to focus on 47. Boots. His goal is to be undisputed at 47, 54, 60, and 68.
He gets stopped at 68.
Let's see.
I'm gonna tell you, he gets stopped at 68. His power's not gonna carry. I mean, Boots got decent power. Like I see his power. His power be good at 147. It might be a little bit better at 154 because he'll come in heavier. At 160, his damn power will motherfucking level out like Roy Jones did. Like his power will level out at 160. He go to 168, he gets stopped. Honestly, like he go up to 168, he getting stopped. Like he doesn't have enough stink. He go up to 168, he fight Olisly Iglesias, he's getting stopped. He fight Lester Martinez, he's getting fucking stopped. He fights Christian and Billy, he's getting stopped. Like these are 168 pounders, natural 168 pounders. Like Terrence Crawford, he fight Canelo, he's getting stopped. Like that's why I hope they make that motherfucking Terrence Crawford and Canelo fight, because people are gonna really see the difference in weight classes, and Terrence Crawford gonna take that big ass L. Like, but yeah, Boots going to 168, he gets stopped. Hell, I don't even know if Boots beats Erislandy Lara. Honestly.
Well, let's see if those two guys are still in there. You know what I'm saying? Those guys, they're older. It's not looking like they can buy a fight. Jenna Beck is, you know what I'm saying, going to 68 to fight Canelo all of a sudden. And Carlos Adames has recently called him out saying, dang, you ducking me? We supposed to fight. So let's see. Let's, you know what? I want Boots to do upper and chat. Focus on 47. Eat your food, complete, you know what I'm saying? Eat your meal at 47. And let's see how, because in my opinion, his toughest, if he was to become undisputed this year, right, the way that it looks like they can set this up with Top Rank and PBC, if they can, if Boots can become undisputed by early next year, let's say, give him some time, early next year, 54, in my opinion, will be his toughest bout. There's a lot of, man, you know, man, that's a tough one, right, Brian? One task at a time. Let's see how this go. Okay, Ronnie, talk yourself, Ronnie. Why is everyone not going to 60? That's historically, I don't know, Rod. Everybody is bypassing 60. I'm like, yo, go to 60. Go to 60. Like, that's easy money right now. I'm sitting here, Earl Spence, go to 60. Ain't nobody there. It's up for the taking. Janabek is going to 68 to fight Canelo. You feel me? He throwing his hat up in the so Earl, everybody, go to 60. Jesus Ramos, go back to 60. Like, y'all could really make some noise at 60. You know, I like Adames. I like Laura, and I like Janabek. I like the other players that is 160, but think about it. Earl Spence, Jesus Ramos, 160. Come on, y'all.
60 is a premier division too, though. That's why I don't understand why they don't go there. Like 135, 147, 160, 175, motherfucking heavyweight. These are all premier divisions, like 168, 154, 140, 130. These were never premier divisions. It always was 126. It wasn't no 122. It was 126, 135, 147, 160, 175 in heavyweight. Like, these are the premier divisions, and I don't understand. Remember, I was the main one hollering at Jesus Ramos, like, nigga, you almost 200 pounds. Why you fighting at 160? Why would you shrink your ass back down to 154? I think it's because, I guess, motherfuckers at 160 hitting a little harder. Like, you know, every time you see what happened when Crawford got in there with motherfucking nigga that Bobachuk, I mean that Virgil just busted up. Like, that shit was different for Crawford. His little ass. Crawford a 135 pounder, bro. Like, he peaked out at 147. Like, he barely really wasn't that fight up there. Like, he didn't look the same, but you know, when you ain't got the power to keep the masses off your ass, dog, like, that shit crazy. Like, that shit crazy as hell. Like, it's hard to keep a motherfucker off. Yeah, Madrimov, appreciate you, Rod. Like, my mind, y'all know my mind be fucked up sometimes, but yeah, Madrimov couldn't do shit. But, like, I mean, he couldn't do shit with Madrimov. And see, that's what people don't understand. Y'all see what Crawford looked like versus Madrimov. Now, he done took over a year off. And you think he gonna go up 2 more weight divisions and fight Canelo? Canelo that's done juiced his way up with the clenbuterol and all that shit. Now he's settled. And the motherfuckers say what they want. I seen when Canelo went to 175, that nigga was cut like a bag of dope, dog. You remember that picture, Keith? Canelo was cut like a bag of fucking dope. I said, how the fuck did Canelo gain all that fucking muscle to go to 175 to fight Kovalev? You remember that shit? That's right around the time he got hit with that clenbuterol, remember?
Yes.
That nigga was cut like a bag of dope, wasn't he, Keith? I was like, what the fuck? I said, what the fuck did Canelo take? Hey, look, Keith, I ain't even gonna lie. I looked at Canelo. I say, damn, I gotta get my shit like that. Cause my wife was like, he in shape. And then I was looking at my stomach. You know, my stomach wasn't huge, but I didn't have my 12V showing no more. You know, I used to have that damn line going down the middle with the damn abs right there, and then right above my crotch area and shit. You know, but that shit wasn't like that no more. So I said, she trying to say something. You feel me? I was like, what the fuck is Canelo taking? You know, but shit. I found out it was that carne asada. it was that sucio carne asada.
Oh,
that nasty beef.
Thank you, Upper. Salute to the beautiful Queen 2 Cents. Make sure y'all subscribe to my girl channel, man. Now y'all learned something else today, Upper. Now, now on to the next one. And I agree with everybody. 160. Nobody wants to touch 160 for some odd reason, but whatever. Okay.
Arizona Lord looking like a demon up there, and then you got
Carlos Adames is looking like a demon. Nobody want to fight him. They can't buy a fight up.
And ain't nobody. And it's funny how don't nobody talk shit about Janabek ducking. Like, nigga, you got the belts, but you ducking Mr. Akinelli. You keep fighting these European bum bashers, and that be the crazy shit. Like, them Europeans, they really think they be boxing until they fight an American or a Mexican and get the shit beat out of them. Like, hell, like, old boy thought he was gonna beat motherfucking the old man. Old man to knock that nigga breath away, bro. Like, that nigga, just breathe. It's the beating of your heart. I started singing for him. I said, I can feel you breathe. He's watching over me.
Thank you, Upper. We are done. I'm not letting y'all do this to me today. I'm not. Last up on the housekeeping list. I'm not doing it. We have an injury update. The Badu Jack fight that was scheduled.
Fuck Badu Jack. He can sit his ass the fuck down, damn it.
Oh my God, Badu Jack. Y'all gonna stop hating on these people. Leave Badu Jack alone. He said he still got it. Y'all gonna stop hating on these people, bro.
Badu Jack should be rich as fuck right now. You feel me?
Oh
like all the times, like if Floyd if Floyd is the reason why Tank is such a superstar, then Badu Jack should be twice the star that Tank is, because Floyd had Badu Jack on way more pay-per-views than he did Tank.
You guys are haters.
Floyd put everything. No, Floyd put everything behind Badu Jack.
I know he did, but still, come on now. He's saying that he still got it.
He never had it.
Okay.
So what the fuck does he still got? That nigga's the king of draws, Key. Like, Key, this nigga got more draws than anybody in boxing history. I think he got like 5 of them. And the only reason he got the draws is because Floyd paid him not to lose, dog.
Oh my God. Thank you, Upper. Thank you so much. I agree, Ronnie. Hey, GM. Now his fight is being they're looking for a replacement. Ronnie said the biggest lie in boxing is people pretend that Canelo's some invincible force. Like I'm glad whooped on and squeaked out an undeserved decision. A lot of people felt like Laura really put hands and feet on Canelo.
Well, you know something, Ronnie? I would like to attest to what you said. At the lower weight classes, yes, Canelo had plenty of flaws when he was fighting people his size, like Erislandy Laura beat the shit out of him. He had problems with Austin Trout. But as Canelo got bigger and his body settled into that division that he's in now, he's not no unstoppable force. But if you're trying to come up and wait to fight him, you're not going to win. Like, Canelo is fully mastered at 168 with the muscle mass. Like, Terrence Crawford coming up there, his body is not all muscle mass. I don't care how much snack and all that shit he's taking. He's going to have like what we call in prison, he going to have that yeast on him. You know them niggas that be looking real buff, but they got that yeast muscles? Like, that shit don't carry no strength. All it is bulk. All it is bulk and weight, but it ain't got no real strength. Just like a motherfucker that can lift 305 pounds. Well, just like, say, a motherfucker that can bench press 405 pounds like twice because he maxing out. And then you got a motherfucker that'll bench press 225 30 times. That motherfucker stronger than the nigga that's using the extra weight. He repping out with that shit right there. But what I'm saying is Terrence Crawford can't beat Canelo. I can tell you that, Ronnie. And I think, Ronnie Bravo, ain't you the one that I got the bet with about Tank and Roach not going past 6 rounds? Then we bet 100. I think that was me and you. Now that you said something, I think you the one I bet it. Because you said Tank wasn't going to stop Roach in 6 or less. I think that was you.
Okay, so it might be his fight might be postponed, or they're looking for a replacement, as Ryan Rozicki has pulled out. He suffered an injury. I'm waiting for the details. I don't know if it was a hand injury or what happened, but we will not be seeing Badu Jack. Upper. Bummer. I like Badu. Y'all gonna stop.
I'm glad. But like, the only reason he didn't get them losses is because all that money Floyd had behind him. They couldn't give him the win because they know he didn't win, so they gave him all them draws.
Well, this is for the cruiserweight WBC champion, so Badu Jack is fighting for a champion. Well, that's a draw. Avoid. Thank you, Ron. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all are brutal today. It's only Wednesday.
We just honest.
My goodness. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of the show, please. Lord Jesus. Now, reports have come out that Edwin De Los Santos and Keyshawn Davis is officially off. Upper in chat. And that he declined. Now, some reports are saying that he declined $400,000. But Edwin is saying that he was only told that it was $200,000. What's going on? Did Edwin duck Keyshawn Davis, Or
somebody in Edwin's team trying to take something off the top.
Or did somebody try to backdoor Edwin Upper? Did somebody try to backdoor him?
Well, you let me tell you a promoter that done a whole bunch of that shit.
What's up?
Dick Chaser, the nigga called Dick Chaser. He used to do his fighters like that a lot. Like he would take half of the money that they was offered off the top before they could get it. But I think that maybe they did offer him and somebody tried to take something off the top. Because it wouldn't be surprising, especially if you got motherfuckers that's doing that shit. But B-Dog, how could you say that they lowballing Edwin De Los Santos, B-Dog? 200,000, I think that's more than what Edwin is worth. Oh, it was 400K for 2 fights? Well, that's more than what he's worth, really, DZ Sanchez. You go back and look at Edwin De Los Santos' paydays, he only has one payday over 50,000, and that was the Shakur Stevenson fight, and he lost that shit. So you had one fight where you got paid more than 50,000 and you lost it. Like you got 25,000 for your loss against William Foster. You feel what I'm saying? Like you motherfucking been getting you don't get motherfucking fights, dog. Like okay, I mean 200K for a championship fight, B-Dog, but when you used to get 50K, that's 4 times more. The only reason he got the damn thing because he beat El Rayo. Matter of fact, I'm looking at it now. He got 175 for El Rayo. And he beat El Rayo, and then he got a bag to fight Shakur. You got to realize Keyshawn Davis is not making $1 million fucking dollars, people. Like, what, he gonna get more than the champion? Like, you gotta know about this is just like a woman that gets with a 9-to-5 nigga and wants him to buy her a Birkin fucking bag. You gotta understand the limit. How is it a low ball when Keyshawn Davis doesn't even get that much? I think the most Keyshawn gets is like 500,000, and I think that's the most. Like I tell y'all before, 99.3% of all boxers do not receive $1 million when they fight. Keyshawn has not got $1 million fucking payday yet. So if Keyshawn is the champion who is undefeated and he's getting 500,000, how much do you think a 3-time defeated Edwin De Los Santos is supposed to get? Coming off a 2 years layoff, blood clots, and he's over fucking weight right now. You think he's worth more than 200,000? When he's only got paid more than 200,000 once in his career. So if he don't take that, he's fucking ducking. Like, nigga, you've only been paid over 200,000 once. Like, shit. Like, that shit be crazy, man. Like, motherfuckers be... And see, that's why I say with the nigga Turki Alalshikh, he done fucked up the game and he's fucking up niggas' cash flow and he's fucking up the value of fighters. Like, fighters out here thinking that they worth more than they are. Just like Instagram got motherfuckers thinking they 10s and shit when they ain't even 5s. Like, the damn perception of shit is fucking people up, man. Told you that nigga was bad for boxing.
Thank you, Upper. Thank y'all, chat.
But you know something, GM? If Edwin De Los Santos do fight Frank, he might get $500,000 or $1 million, though. Because Frank Martin garners a different type of bag than Keyshawn, though. You got to realize that. Like, the fighter caliber and what that fighter can bring. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Frank Martin gets more money than Keyshawn Davis. You feel me? Frank just got over $10 million in the fight. I mean, Keyshawn ain't never even got $1 million yet. Like, it's a different level, man. You know, some people sip Moet, some people sip Cristal. You feel me?
Well, absolutely. Well, and I agree with that. If you guys remember, the original talk was Frank versus Edwin De Los Santos. So I wonder if they're going to double back. So I agree with that, GM. Hey, Kawhi. Hey, B-Dog. So I'm wondering if they're going to double back to that. Hey, Opulent. But is it a duck?
B-Dog. B-Dog. Hold on 1 second, best friend. Hold on. B-Dog. Okay, Baranchik was the champion. Should he have been making more? Just because you are a champion doesn't mean you're supposed to get paid if you don't bring in the viewership, dude. That's what people don't understand. It's called the business of boxing. If you only can get a damn $500,000 gate, are you supposed to be getting paid a lot of money? You get paid on your fanfare, on what you can accumulate. That's why Tank Davis with one belt was making 10 times more than the undisputed champion Devin Haney with what they call a second tier belt. This is why I tell you, B-Dog, belts don't matter. They don't. The only way a belt matters is to try to help somebody who ain't. Some people help the belts. Some people use belts for help, and some help the belts. All right, go ahead, best friend.
So is he a duck? I mean, can we call him a duck? Are we ready to call him a duck? Did Edwin De Los Santos duck Keyshawn Davis? Hey, Cassandra.
I think so, because he has unless he's gonna fight Frank, because that was supposed to be the original fight anyway, and I'm pretty sure he got a better number for the Frank fight. But he was thinking about Keyshawn because he thought that was an easier fight. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, B-Dog. But if you was making 50,000 and now you're making 200,000, isn't that a substantial raise, B-Dog? That's a 400% raise. That's 4 times what you was making. Isn't that a raise, B-Dog? You done went from 5 figures to 6 figures. It's a raise. Well, y'all be looking at it. They be looking at it like every boxer makes $1 million. They don't. I keep telling y'all that 99% of boxers do not. It's only like a 1% of boxers that make $1 million per fight. Like, come on now. Like, Edwin De Los Santos got $1 million for fighting Shakur. Do you know what Padley got for fighting Shakur? He got 500,000. You feel me? Just want a little They was trying to give Frank Martin $1 million to fight Shakur. And then he went and made 8 figures fighting Tank. Certain fighters can bring certain things to the table. All right.
Well, I will say this. As far as this whole situation looks, it appears that Edwin De Los Santos is experiencing a Baval moment, possibly as far as money goes. If there's some money missing, if they tried to rob Edwin, then I can't call that a duck. You know what I'm saying? If the money is funny, if they agreed on the original offer and then it was changed and all that other stuff, and unfortunately we probably won't ever know what happened between Edwin and Keyshawn. But what I will say is that technically this wouldn't have been a good comeback fight for Keyshawn Davis in the first place. Edwin has been out for a significant period of time dealing with injuries, health issues, and not to mention, y'all know how I stand. I just watched Super El Matias come back, beat 2 back-to-back fighters to put himself back into contention. And for Edwin, I feel like you came, with your history of what happened the past couple
he's still ducking them.
I still feel like you need to, Edwin needs to get in the game before he gets a title shot anyway. I know they did it for money. This would have been a very exciting and big fight, more so for Keyshawn. People would have used Edwin as a measuring stick. Who whooped on Edwin the worst, Shakur or Keyshawn, that type of stuff. And then getting it ready for the potential showdown with Tank Davis in the future. But
wow. You know something, best friend? You just put something in my damn head I forgot all about. Keyshawn is a fucking champion. I keep forgetting that shit. This is most definitely a fucking duck. Like Edwin, even if you was getting 200,000, nigga, you're getting a chance at a title shot. That's a fucking duck. He ducked. You ducked. Like, nigga, you just got your ass.
It wasn't going to be a good measuring fight anyway, though, I would have cooked Keyshawn for dealing with somebody that's coming. He already dealt with somebody that plays with the weight. You know what I'm saying? That he had to bring down from 140. Now we're dealing with somebody that's been off for almost 2 years. I'm not buying it. I'm not like,
yeah, but
fight anyway. Honestly,
he should have whooped on him. But if Edwin brings himself in that ring, once you get in that ring, that's on you. Just like Earl Spence. Earl Spence was fucked up. He got in that ring. He got his ass whooped. It's on you. When you sign that contract and get in that ring, it's on you. Excuses go out the window. He ducked.
Hey, General. Okay. Well, we'll run it back with Frank. Both of them coming off with losses, have been out the ring for.
He would never get another title shot in his career. Edwin De Los Santos, that was his last title shot right there. He's not that good.
Let's see.
Javier Herrera gonna knock that nigga out if he fight him. is not that good. My boy William Foster showed me that. Edwin is not that good. Hell, he beat El Rayo because he caught him. He caught him mid swing. That's the difference. He got a lucky shot off. Edwin's not that good. If he was, he would have pressed the gas on Shakur instead of sitting there letting Shakur do that bullshit.
Absolutely. So next up, speaking of M's went straight into EJ account, expensive a whooping he took. Absolutely. But anyways, thank you, GM.
Meek Mills made a song about it too. He called it expensive pain. You ain't never heard that song, Expensive Pain, Key?
No. It's
expensive pain. Loving on a chick and you don't know her name, knowing that some niggas done hit. And just go look up Expensive Pain after this.
Okay. Well, speaking of pain, Shakur Stevenson, another one that made their rounds yesterday. Shakur's in quite a bit of a jam here. So let's talk about it. The WBC made Zepeda the mandatory. I was scratching my head at this because, as we all know, William Zepeda is number 1 in the WBA and he's the WBC interim. So I'm like, okay, I see the move that Oscar is trying to play here. Oscar playing some games in the background. Don't get it twisted, okay? Because that happened out of the blue. William Zepeda replaced Kid Austin and it was vacant. The other place was vacant. So, Oscar pulled his moved William Zepeda back on in. And now, all of a sudden, William Zepeda is back as the mandatory for Shakur Stevenson. This has been going on for a year now. I'm really done. I'm tired of talking about it. But anyways, it's heating up upper in chat because Shakur does not feel like, because he's the champion, he does not feel like William Zepeda should be getting any type of negotiations. It almost reminds me of what him and Devin went through. I gotta call a spade here, y'all. Shakur offered allegedly 70-30 split. And William Zepeda and Oscar countered with a 55-45 split. And so Shakur is threatening purse bid. He is not happy with the split as far as right now. And there is an ongoing battle between what is the split is going to be. Now they get 30 days. They have 30 days to negotiate this fight. And if they don't, it goes to purse bid. And my opinion is Shakur, like me and Upper have said in the chat a couple days ago, Shakur, do not let this go to purse bid. Shakur, don't do that to yourself. Do not go to purse bid. So what do we have to say? Are we started with Shakur on this, or are we signed with Zepeda? What's up?
All right, first off, like I said again, shout out to my nigga KO. He done did a couple videos on this. And like KO, he be saying the same shit me and he be saying. Like real people see real things. We see what the hell going on. Shout out to KQKC and them two just do, but Shakur done fucked himself over, bro. For real, salute. Like, I'm gonna tell you like this: we're not about to get the Tank versus Shakur fight. And just notice, I've told y'all this: Tank and Shakur is off the table, and I'm about to explain to you why. First off, nobody's like Shakur should have just took the offer that Turki was giving him, because this fight goes to purse bid. Who's gonna bid on it? Matchroom and Golden Boy. Right? PBC ain't nobody touching Shakur. So it's going to be between Matchroom and Golden Boy. The two teams that's going to bid on this shit. Both people work for Turki Alalshikh. If you go look it up, do y'all know the minimum for a 135-pound championship fight? The minimum purse bid. Do you know what it is, best friend? I know you know.
I think you said like 100,000 or 200,000.
Nah, it ain't no 200,000. If welterweight was 120,000, 135 is 100,000 for the minimum purse bid. So, do y'all think that Oscar or Eddie is going to bid much more than the minimum, because they're paying for the fight with Turki's money? So regardless, Turki is still paying for this fight. Shakur could have got the money straight from Turki. Now he's going to get less than what Turki offered him. And now he done exacerbated. And if y'all don't know, it means he compounded, made it worse. He's done exacerbated the situation worse. Now, any type of relationship that he had with Turki is done. When he ran off at the mouth and he sat there, one thing about the motherfuckers, they don't take disrespect lightly. Shakur disrespected that man. And we seen what happened with Carlos Adames. Like Carlos Adames washed Shiraz. It wasn't even close. And they almost robbed the man. They made it a draw. Now, Shakur Stevenson doesn't have the power. His hands is not there enough to knock out Zepeda. So one thing, they about to be probably fighting in Mexico. Two, Zepeda's getting a chance for the belt. So he's not about to complain about the money because they be giving them secret bags out too. All their money doesn't be promoted. So Zepeda's not going to complain. Oscar, Eddie, none of them about to complain. This is Shakur's last fight on Eddie Hearn's deal anyway. Eddie Hearn has never been invested in Shakur. All Shakur's fights have been by Turki Alalshikh, the Joe Cordina, Kid Austin, and Padley, and he was trying to put this card on for Shakur with Zepeda. All Eddie been doing, like KO said, is been taking his 30% promotional money. So now you done pissed off the man that's putting on the fight. So who you think the judges are about to vote for? Shakur, we know if he goes out there, he has to stop William Zepeda or watch this nigga 12 rounds to nothing. And I don't think Shakur could do that. I seen Padley get shots off on Shakur. And they're going to be fighting in Mexico. They're going to be in a small-ass ring like when Harrison fought Tim Tszyu. Y'all remember how Tim Tszyu and Harrison was fighting? Harrison take 2 steps and he's at the ropes. Shakur about to be in a little-ass ring. William Zepeda about to walk down action on him. Shakur's going to have to be like Floyd versus Canelo in that pocket. And Shakur doesn't have that type of offense to do that. So I'm telling you now, I bet anybody that want to bet Shakur gets upsetted. People going to say it's going to be a robbery, but Shakur loses his belt versus Zepeda, and he can't pull out the fight because it's mandatory. It's ordered. So whatever they put on the purse bid, that's what the fuck it is. And if Shakur say no and pulls out, he loses his belt. So either he takes an L and moves up to the weight division, or he gets in the ring and he takes the L. And, so I probably think that Shakur might vacate his title and move up to 140. That's what I'm thinking. That might happen after this purse bid goes through. I'm pretty sure Shakur might move up to 140 because he's going to realize the risk. If he's smart, he's going to already realize the play is in. And like the Devin Haney fans, like frequent and shit, they don't even realize the play is in for Devin Haney. Like he got Ryan flying on private and he got Devin and Tio sitting on Spirit. He's cashing both of them dudes out. And when Devin fights Ryan again, Turki will be behind Ryan. He likes Ryan over Devin. And now the Devin Haney fans still talking about his excellency, but his excellency got your boy Devin on a Spirit airline. Just think about that. Turki been playing a long game on these people, and he really don't fuck with Shakur or Devin. And if Shakur don't vacate and go up to 140, Shakur about to take a L. And I'm just being real about it. It's called motherfucking progressive thinking and deductive reasoning. You see what's going on. You see what he did to Hamza Sharice. You see Oscar and William Zepeda's not giving Turki no problems. It's Shakur. And what do you do with the nail that sticks up? You hammer it down. That's what's about to be.
Well, okay.
Andy, hold on one second. Andy. Turki doesn't have to be it. Andy. Because he owns Eddie and Oscar, so why does he have to be it? It's gonna be his fight regardless.
So here's my thing with it. I slightly disagree a little bit, UP, because if they fight in Mexico, that means that Shakur is giving up his A-side privileges to William Zepeda, and he's the champion.
Do you know what a purse bid is?
Of course I do, Upper.
Okay, well check this out. Did Boots not just give up his A-side privileges to Karen Kukadashi, who won the purse bid? Whoever wins the purse.
They fought in I'm talking about as far as location, Upper. I'm not saying
whoever buys the fight picks the location. That's what it is.
Okay,
they just felt like they could generate. They just felt like they could generate more money there. But
right, but they still had it in Philly for Boots, though.
You know why they did that? Because Boots just did a nice fight in Philly. That's why they did that.
No,
but they got all the proceeds.
Nowhere else. Karen just came from overseas.
I know, but Karen doesn't have
they don't know Boots yet.
No, but Karen doesn't have no name overseas like that. Boots just did $1 million some dollar gate with Avenese.
Of course. So you're gonna go where the money is right now. As far
as Zepeda has fans in Mexico.
Because I let you cook. Hold on. Let me go real quick. I'll let you cook. In my opinion, they could have it either in Jersey or in Mexico. It really wouldn't matter because what we both know is that both of them have sold. Whether regardless of, and to be honest with you, there's more of a report with Shakur the past couple of fights than there is, well, outside of the Riyadh card, than there is with Zepeda. Technically, they're neck and neck, but Shakur had a successful back-to-back gates with 900,000. We can't negate that fact either. So in my opinion, it's a coin toss at this point if they're going to have it in Jersey or in Mexico. And if I'm Shakur, wait a minute, I would recommend for Shakur to get it in a U.S. fight, period, and make sure that you're on the main card. Do not be back. That is not an undercard fight. That's what I would be fighting for more so if I was on Shakur's team. From a strategic,
you can't if it's a purse bid. From the purse bid, you have to go with the promoter on the purse bid. Whatever the situation it is, that's what a purse bid is. They buy it. It's their card. They can set the card up the way they want to, and we're not going to act
for negotiation, or Shakur will have to drop the belt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And if they're not going to try to negotiate, and we talking about revenue, Turki don't give a fuck about that. Look what he's doing in New York with Ryan and Rolly. You think he care about losing a couple dollars?
No, Oscar will, because Oscar Zepeda is his last fighter with his O still intact.
Okay, and what's okay, Key? But if Turki's sitting there telling you we're gonna put the fight in Mexico, I got the judges. The ring is gonna be small. Oscar's gonna bow the fuck down and he's gonna fall in line. He's not about to question Turki. He's not about to question that.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Oscar's not gonna get no money off the proceeds of the fight. He's getting his money up front from Turki. So why does he care if the fight's in Jersey?
If Turki is actively involved, we still have to see where this whole situation between after the main card, we have to see where this goes between Oscar and Turki and all of them.
Well, you know something? I wish I would have screenshotted that shit when Turki liked Dick Blazer's post before Shakur deleted it. When Shakur was talking all that shit, Turki didn't say nothing back. All he did was like Rick Blazer's post.
So, I like that fight. I mean, I like that location. Upper, you're echoing. I like that location suggestion, Andy. Houston, perfect. That would sell out in Houston. That would actually do good. And Zepeda has a nice following in Houston. Oscar Golden Boy period has a really good following in Houston. Houston and California is Golden Boy strongholds right now. And Kid Austin, okay, but Kid Austin, who's checking for Kid Austin with everything that he just pulled? His stock has went down significantly, and they still not coming out. Kid Austin Sr. is still not coming out talking about what happened. They put up all them pictures, Kid Austin Jr. in the hospital and everything, and don't nobody know what happened. We still ain't got the clear picture, the clear view. But yet we supposed to look at him as, oh yes, come on. If anything, they painted Kid Austin as a liability. He's still looked at as that. Who's clamoring saying we can't wait to see Kid Austin next fight? Don't worry, I'll wait. Zepeda's gonna be. I don't care who wins that fight. I get that 2 cents that he can't talk about it, but I'm just saying, like, from the public's view, you know what I'm saying? It still looked like he's a liability. That he went out, he caused all that drama, said all that stuff, and then pull out the fight when it's time to get it in. You know, like, that's what the public perception is. Nobody is now clamoring saying we can't wait to see Kid Austin fight again. He's gonna have to take a couple fights, build himself back up. I need you to tell me, can Shakur even get a rematch clause? Now, I don't know. That's all the stuff that be negotiated during the negotiations. But what I will say is that Shakur Stevenson does have a good management team in Jay Prince and all of them. Let's see how this goes. But I will say that they are off to a bad start because what history have shown me is that when negotiations and fight talk is presented on air online, 9 times out of 10 we don't get the fight. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know if we're gonna get this fight that anytime soon. I won't be surprised if Shakur drops the belt. I won't, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things. Now, Shakur did say, F it, let it go to purse bid. Shakur, stand on that now, because you know that's going to be public information. And I don't know if you're going to want it out there like that, because this could set a precedence for if you get a fight in with Tank Davis. I think so too, Sense. I think he's pretty decent. He got him a big payday with Padley. I've never heard any issues about with the money or anything. Top Rank, and this goes back to the original point. What if Shakur would have gotten with that Top Rank deal? That 15 million for, what was it, 3 or 5 fights? It's just so many, hey Von, it's just so many what ifs right now with Shakur. I wonder if Shakur should have took that Top Rank deal. No, he was putting himself out there. They did a really good job, 2 Cents, with Kid Austin Sr. did a really good job, Floyd Sr. with getting Kid Austin out there as far as making his rounds, trying to be a Bill Haney 2.0. It just blew up in his face. Key, if it goes to purse bid, Shakur can't get a unilateral rematch. Okay, then he can't get a unilateral rematch. I mean, I don't know. He can't get it then, if that's the case. But at the end of the day, GM, is either I'm not even focused on that portion. I'm focused on the point of, are we even going to get this fight? Exactly, Von. If both Shakur Stevenson and Oscar De La Hoya is posturing right now, what's gonna happen? He gonna be, I mean, if that's the case with Shakur, then that's the case with Shakur. But at the end of the day, one thing that is a fact is that we've been going through this Shakur and Zepeda fiasco since last year. Can we all at least agree on that? We've been going through this fiasco for the past year, this roller coaster ride. And in my opinion, is either you put up or shut up at this time. Y'all didn't fought, you know what I'm saying? Both of you guys have fought, twice since the whole fiasco of last summer. Y'all didn't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a good time. He's officially your WBC Mando, and he's the WBC interim. If y'all can't get this straightened out, move on. That's where I'm at with it, because it's really irritating. And it could be fault laid on both sides, both Shakur and Oscar De La Hoya. That's why I said I'm looking at Oscar moves like Zepeda back at number 1. Interesting. In the WBA. So what what Oscar pulling? If we can't get the fight with Shakur Stevenson, what, we finna go to Tank Davis? Now, GM, you already said you didn't want to do this. This is all because Shakur was trying to get on a Turkey card. I don't know. In my opinion, shoot, they could do that. That could be a really good sale in America without Turkey, to be honest. I mean, I get what Turkey's also playing games and not trying to pay the amount that he said specified to Shakur that he was, but we gonna get to Turkey because Turkey money funny right now. That's the whisper I heard. That's the whisper. But we gonna get to Turkey. He want big money, easy fights. Well, he said Zepeda was easy though, 2 Cents. So if we gonna go there, we gotta hold him up to what he said. Shakur said that William Zepeda is a walk in the park for him. Top Rank was at Mexico City promoting the Inoue fight, saying they taking over the May 5th holiday. The only Hispanic fighter outside of Canelo and Benavidez that could possibly take over that card that is Hispanic is Ryan Garcia, and I stand on that. If they do what they're supposed to do with Ryan Garcia, he's looking good. He looks focused. He's been sober for several months now. I also did hear that him and Derek James had a conversation where Ryan did apologize to Derek James and everything else, but I'll let Ryan go ahead and tell that story because he is. if they can get Ryan to where he's supposed to be, DZ, I will think that he is, you feel me? I think he good. I don't know, Upper. I have no idea. No, he didn't post that. I think once we end the live today, go ahead and log out of StreamYard and log back in. Maybe that will help it. I don't believe no man that like, okay, thank you, 3. Why is Devin and Ryan? Okay, let's get to Turkey. So that's everything that's going on. They cannot, basically, to sum up Shakur and Zepeda, they cannot get to an agreement on the splits. Shakur wants a 70-30 split, whereas Oscar and William wants a 55-45 split. So let's see where this goes. They have 30 days. And then a purse bid will be enacted, and I pray that they're able to come to a consensus. If not, as the Queen Ty just said, Ty Drakeford, I'm sick of it. Let it go. I second that motion, Miss Ty. I second that. Both Shaq and Devin are in the situations because they talk too much now. Okay, let's get to Turkey. I told you guys the fiasco that's going on the May 2nd card with Ryan Garcia and Devin. Nothing has changed. We also brought up how T.O. dissed it, the card, and how he don't even know what's going on or who's even walking first or whatever is going on. So he's confuzzled. We have not have an undercard, all that other stuff. Watch the previous shows for you guys to understand that. But now there are reports that Turkey money is actually low-key real funny. Now, I just been putting puzzle pieces together and hearing my little whispers, but the proof was on the Baval and and Benavidez. So I heard a whisper, and I'm hearing that the reason why that Baval had to drop that belt is because Turkey did not want that card to go to purse bid. He did not want Benavidez and Baval to go to purse bid because he would not be able to bid on that fight. Now, as I told y'all, Turkey is in the mix of making a movie. He's making an MMA UFC movie. Woo! He's working with Zack Snyder. And they're filming right now. Turkey is also thrown his money behind the Canelo's card. We have the Canelo pay-per-view number, the amount, and the undercard, but nothing for Ryan Garcia, who fights a day before him, or T.O. or Devin or Rolly. And so a lot of people are speculating, and I'm hearing a lot of whispers that Turkey money might be indeed funny, and that he does not have that backing anymore, which Upper has eloquently put it over the past few months. And it appears that it's definitely coming into fruition. And I can say that I will continue to say that I have not had any confirmation that Canelo has signed to fight the Bud Crawford card, to fight Bud in the Riyadh season card or TKO card in September. So something is going on. Y'all want this to get away with GM? Look, if Shakur drops the belt, GM, because I feel GM gonna keep cussing me out about this. If Shakur drops the belt with Zepeda, we cooking them. Okay? You got it, 2 cents. I mean, you got it, GM. If he drops the belt, we cooking them. Because this would be part 2 of this madness. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Now, I agree. I've been saying it for weeks, 2 cents. This is the quietest I've ever seen Ryan Rolly leading up to a fight. This is the quietest I've ever seen Devin. Now, we are a little more than 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Is it 3 weeks up or chat? Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yep, we are in fact 3 weeks away. Wow, time has flown. Yes, he is DZ, but that's the only one. Remember, they're still, I don't think you were here the other day, a couple of last week when I said that Turkey is still trying to figure out if he's going to make the Ryan Garcia and Rolly card pay-per-view. They don't know yet. Where is it going to be held? They're still saying Times Square, But remember, I heard my whisper that it was going to be like around the corner somewhere. So I don't, because they're still having, oh my God, it's 3 weeks away. Turkey, where are you guys? We haven't even gotten a commercial. Peep game, we got an Inuit commercial, even though it was poorly produced. We got an Inuit commercial before we got a Ryan and Rolly commercial. Wow. And they've been quiet. When have you seen Ryan, Rolly, and Devin this quiet before a fight? But T.O. is doing all the promoting. Turkey needs a financial advisor. He's supposed to be the one. If Shakur drops the belt, his value plummets. He needs the belt. That's why I said if he drops it, I'm cooking him, because this is going to be the second time. I got to keep it a spade. Like I did with Devin. It's going to be the second time that Zepeda was your Mando. And you feel me? Stuff happened. You know what I'm saying? This time you didn't drop the belt. I'm going to cook you. I'm just waiting. He better Shakur take that Zepeda fight. Jay Prince, y'all work that out. This fight gonna be at Ryan's house. Okay. Thank you.
Fight might be at Oscar house. They might change it to put it in Oscar's house again.
Y'all are me.
But you know something crazy? Like I would cook Shakur if he don't take this fight, but I wouldn't blame him though. I wouldn't blame him. He done pissed out off how he said a towel head. He done pissed that man off. So, yeah, he about to get that action. He about to be showed his place like they did Charlo. Remember how they did Jamil? Remember how they did Jamil Charlo?
Yes.
Remember how they gave him a loss to tell his ass, look, nigga, you ain't above the system.
Yes. Well, Upper, what do you think about what I said about Turkey? That I heard a whisper that the reason why Turkey did not bid on that Bivol versus Benavidez fight is because he can't afford it.
No, he said he didn't want the fight because David Benavidez said he's not fighting over there. He's fighting over here. He said he's lower to Al Heyman.
I get that, but Upper, what I'm trying to tell you is that the most recent rumor I heard is that Turkey money is funny, and that if they would have went to purse bid, he would not.
Al would have flipped his ass.
He would not have been able to bid on that fight. Now that's just a whisper. Al
Heyman would have spanked his ass, and then how he would look at Al Heyman spanked his ass.
Like he looked when Al Heyman fighters be on his card and saves his card. Oh my God, GM. Oh my goodness. Lord Jesus, why y'all get GM started with the Shakur stuff? Ooh-wee. Why I had to bring this up? Why did I have to bring up Shakur and Zepeda? Yes, GM. Yes. Yes, we're not going to give him any grace. Upper, GM does not want you to say that that you will understand if Shakur doesn't take the fight. No grace. Hey, Desmond. Oh my God. He said that GM feels as though Shakur been avoiding Zepeda. Upper, what say you?
I say the same thing, but now he got a reason. Because hell, he about to get fucked.
Oh my God.
He shouldn't have ran his mouth. That's why I be saying that emotional shit be getting niggas in trouble. Being too emotional will get you in trouble.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you guys so much. Well, oh my God, y'all are tough crowd today. Very, very tough crowd. But yeah, so I don't have any more, I don't know what Turkey is doing. And I stand on my stance. I feel very, very bad for Ryan, Rolly, Devin, and T.O. I really do. I don't know what just happened. But speaking of, there's something more dire astray. What my girl 2 Cents said, Ashley's Corner, my people with boxing channels, I need y'all to put an eye on this. I'm going to continue to talk this out. They are trying to gut the Muhammad Ali Act. Upper Dana White on time. As you all know, that Dana White and TKO is trying to have some upcoming fights here in America. And they are requesting an amendment. It is official. To the Muhammad Ali Act, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like it's going to be a war. Okay. Dana White is saying, now you know what Dana White is responsible for. Is there key? Who do you got winning Espinosa versus Vasquez? Espinosa. You mean wait.
Espinosa gonna beat the shit out of that boy.
You mean which wait a minute. Vasquez. Espinosa. Espinosa gonna stop him, I think. Espinosa gonna stop him, DZ. I got Espinosa in that fight. Thank you for that. They can't have a league with the act and play. Exactly. Now remember, I just told y'all
they can't do it. They can't do it because they price gouging them people, so they can't do the Muhammad Ali Act and run that league. He's trying to do it like he did the UFC.
So
that's what he's trying to do.
Yes. So what Dana White, he just got sued. Remember, upward the lawsuit stood over $350 million. He got to pay over a course of time. You think he gonna lose?
Hold on, they saying he fighting Emiliano Vargas.
No, he's not fighting Emiliano Vargas. Who fighting him? I don't know what made Andy mention him. I think Andy missed somebody else. So
Vargas.
But no, real talk though. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait, give me 2 minutes on this because this is really important. The Muhammad Ali Act protects us, and we know that Dana White and Turki is working together, and we already seen Turki backdoor Bob Arum them last year. We've already seen that. Okay, we've already seen 3 fighters go overseas. No, and this is not funny. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because it's uncomfortable. But 3 fighters go overseas and get sick. We've seen these fighters get draws when they're not supposed to get draws. And we've also saw that the new league that they're ushering in with all of these prospect fighters will have AI judges, which they've already introduced. They have different set of rules and different way of scoring the fights and everything else. Okay. Now, I need us to pay attention to what Dana White and Turki, what they're trying to do. Okay. I really need y'all to pay attention, and I'm going to keep my eye on this. I do know that the Association of Boxing Commission, the ABC, are involved and is fighting on behalf of the Muhammad Ali Act. And they want to ensure that they're still a part of this federal law. So let's see what this changes. I'm hoping that this doesn't create such a radical change because, as we know, money talks, especially in America. I'm hoping that they don't concede. I hope that they hold the line, as Donald Trump said, hold the line, and that the Muhammad Ali Act stands up, y'all. Okay. But as of right now, Turki is going in and challenging the Muhammad Ali Act. We're about to get 4 of some of the biggest names fighting in the venue. Nobody can pay to watch. Boxing really sucks for that. Who, Jay? Who did that? What happened, Jay? What he talking about?
He talking about the Devin Haney fight because Turki ain't letting everybody come.
Yeah.
The Ryan and Road. He said that people can't even buy the tickets because he's giving them out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got you, Jay. Yeah. And you know what? I can't believe Desmond, I'm with you. Desmond, I'm with you, King. Desmond been saying for weeks, he said, I doubt this card is happening. I gotta ride with Desmond on that. It's looking pretty ratchet right now, Upper. This looking pretty ghetto. Giving them out to where's the venue? Well, remember, it's an invite. It's 300 tickets, and it's an invite. Yeah.
What else, my boy Pillow in the building?
I know they haven't said anything yet. They was at Mexico City promoting an anyway fight in Vegas. Oh, got it. Hey, Akilo. So yeah, we got to protect the Muhammad Ali Act, y'all. Dana White is officially trying to get rid of it. Where are they fighting, in the alley? Lord Jesus, Ty, come on, y'all. We got to have some type of faith, y'all. I don't know. It's supposed to be in Times Square, but what I'm hearing is that it's not going to be exactly in Times Square. And have y'all noticed upper in chat? T.O. and them really ain't said nothing either. I'm laughing because it's uncomfortable. Like, golly.
I heard they all signed the NDA. They all signed the NDA, so they can't talk about nothing.
Oh my God. Well, T.O. broke
Turkey,
that.
because Turkey don't want the location being leaked, so there's an NDA on it.
Well, this ruin Turkey if it's not in the middle of Times Square, UP. Or is he already ruined? That's the question. How does Emiliano get a fight over Shushu? We're still Fire Stick. Okay, come on, y'all. They already cracking down on Fire Stick.
Andy Gill, which fight did Emiliano Vargas get over Shushu?
Yeah, Andy, what happened with Edwin Vargas? You've been mentioning him a few times already. What happened with Vargas?
I'm trying to figure out. Emiliano Vargas is not even in the same division as Espinoza, bro. Emiliano Vargas is 135, bro. So what, he about to go down to 130?
And are you sure you want
No, hold
Vargas
on. Matter of fact, Espinoza is not even 130. He's 126. So he's going down 2 weight classes?
I don't know if I want Vargas to fight Espinoza right now. That's
Vargas gonna get fucking stopped. Let me go look at this real quick.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he's on Espinoza's card, bro. They're not fighting each other. They're 2 weight classes apart. Vargas is under Espinoza. Nah, Andy, it ain't no catch weight. He on the undercard, nigga. He on the undercard. They had my boy Andy tripping, didn't they, Key?
Yeah, that's why I was just like, wait, are we sure? You sure you want Espinoza? I mean, you sure you want Vargas to fight Espinoza?
First off, even if they wasn't in the same weight class, Espinoza will beat the shit out of Vargas, even though he's bigger. Vargas ain't got the skills to pay the bills. Espinoza gonna crack that nigga, dog.
All Emiliano's at 140. Well, I still got Espinoza.
Exactly. Espinoza's 6 feet tall. Espinoza's 6 feet tall. He can make 140 real easy. He makes it in the ring. I know that, but Espinoza's the co-main, DZ. Emiliano Vargas is on the undercard. That's what I was saying, DZ. I know it ain't Espinoza's card. I'm just saying he's the co-main.
He gonna throw an elbow right at Vargas.
He gonna put it right on Vargas' chin.
Yeah.
He gonna take him out with that elbow shot, then go follow with a hook.
My God. But that's all I got for y'all today. You got anything?
Nah, I'm good. I'm cool, best friend. But shit, salute to everybody that supported, man. Salute to everybody that came through, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel I got pinned, because I'm gonna start going live from that channel. Since it seems like they got me messed up on this channel, so I'm gonna start from my other channel. So I'm gonna go live from the other channel. So make sure you subscribe to it. It's pinned at the top of the chat. I'm gonna go live tomorrow from that channel. Peace and bless to all y'all, and I'm out.
Thank you guys for joining us on this beautiful Wednesday. Shout out to Upper, his beautiful wife and family. Thank you guys for coming through. Tomorrow we're gonna go over and dissect more of the Boots Ennis card. We also have another card coming up this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Pro Box. Hey Rick, good to see you, King. You came at the end. And Tio, the only one that don't know. Tio don't know nothing. Poor Tio. Somebody go help my friend, y'all. Somebody please help T.O. T.O. don't know when he walking out. T.O. don't know nothing. Somebody please help T.O. Hell, they already done took his birth certificate. Remember that? Remember T.O. was cussing everybody out because somebody stole his birth certificate? Child, T.O. got to get off the mushrooms. They probably told T.O. He was probably just high. But anyway, we got some more stuff to dissect, including the Lamont Roach interview that he did. I wasn't able to watch it. He was on the Andre Ward podcast. Make sure y'all check that out. He is still doing his rounds. He still feel as though he beat Tank. He is still upset that the knee wasn't counted. He is expressing his grievances, and we're going to have all those details for y'all tomorrow to go over because he's upset. He's still upset. Thank you, Rod Rocker. Thank you, all things. Hey, Jay. So we're going to be talking about that. Make sure y'all check out the interview so we can all be on the same page. And as always, shout out to the queens that was in here, from the beautiful Ty to 2 Cents to Ashley's Corner, to Sexy Kendra 50 Cent to DZ Sanchez. Thank y'all, queen. Shout out to the beautiful queen, Miss Joette, that be in the background. Shout out to Rick Timms, Rod, all things my right hand, Brian, the king of the chat. Y'all cut up today. Jay, y'all cut up today. Marcus, Frequent, all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. As always, I'm out.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hit us, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on point 6-2, gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5 boys sell, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no.